Well, hi, I'm Peanut, and you're listening to Campaign 3 of Fools and Flagons, Storm King's Chaos, a story based off of Storm King's Thunder. We live stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons. That's Fools, the letter N, Flagons, every Friday at 7 p.m. Central for Tales of Archeron and 6 p.m. Central for Storm King's Chaos. If you'd like to join our community and talk not just about D&D and Peanut, but other games as well, consider joining our Discord. The links are found below in the description. Do you like us? I mean, me, Peanut, personally, really like Peanut. Consider donating to our coffee page at ko-fi.com/Fools&Flagons. Donations and memberships are never required and always appreciated. We have no gated content for members only, and all proceeds go straight back into making Fools and Flagons an even better experience. And it helps keep the podcast alive and well so you can keep listening to Peanut. Are you ready for some D&D? Cool. I'm ready to hit some heads too. So grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons podcast.
Grab your drink and raise your glass. Make a mess and kick some ass. Dungeon Master has no chance. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Raid the dungeons and slay the dragon. Sharpen your sword and prep your wagons. There'll be death and tons of magic. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Time for Fools and Flagons. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Well, hello.
Welcome to Fools and Flagons, the D&D/variety channel where we roll dice, do dumb shit, and I try to make sense of any of it because the points don't matter and the rule of cool is king, and somebody's probably getting drunk tonight.
Oh,
Ian.
thanks for the reminder.
All right, tonight we are continuing with Storm King's Chaos. This is Storm King's Thunder. Storm King's Thunder.
This is your
with-
campaign.
Shut up. With some of the stuff taken out, some other stuff put back in, and I just put my own spin on it because I don't like to be told what to do, even by a book.
What is
Fuck you,
behind
book!
you?
I can't read.
What?
What is that stick behind you?
It's a lamp.
Oh.
It's my light.
Did you seriously, backlight yourself? Oh.
I don't know which looks better.
Well,
I honestly
on the
think-
one hand, I see Zeke. Turn it back on. The beacons are lit! Gondor calls for aid!
He went from Zeke
I think-
to Ezekiel real quick.
Wait, hold on.
Carry on.
I think that answered that question. Anyway, I did have that on so I can see my dice better, but it's fine. I'll just destroy my eyes in the process.
Suffer.
Hope.
After all, let me double check. Yeah, I'm the only one here without glasses. I just need to join the club real quick.
Just get dark vision, dumbass.
Puny human.
All right, so
Says the one person in the party that doesn't have dark vision.
Hey.
Well, no, I don't have dark vision.
I'm gonna. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
me
Wait, do you
neither.
not have dark? Oh, hey.
okay, moving on.
Okay.
We want to thank you for all your follows, subscriptions, and bits on Twitch. We do apologize that we cannot verbally recognize them on stream for the sake of not interrupting the story. But your support of us is always appreciated. Let's be honest, one of the players will not be paying attention and will likely reply to you in the Twitch chat anyway. I should know it's usually me. Who are you pointing at? Oh, fuck you.
It's still gonna be you.
Look, how many times have we been over this?
I'm fully aware. I'm going to go where you don't want me to go.
Well, hey, today, go wherever you want and we'll see what happens. All right. So, with all of that out of the way, does anyone have anything else to add? All links can be, I will say before I forget, all links can be found below the doobly-doo. Our Discord if you want to come play. Yeah, Discord, coffee. If you want to come and play video games with us, we do play video games on the regular. And I know some people are looking to start up some one-shots as well, if you would be interested in playing some D&D. As I say that as the person who was hopefully wanting to do a one-shot has left the screen.
Yep. I'm about 95% done with the VR chat world that I've been working on. So if you're interested in seeing what that looks like, join the Discord and I'll put links in it once it's up and ready to go. We will be trying to stress test it this weekend.
Nice.
And if you don't, so boo on you, whatever.
Boo, you stink. Oh.
Yeah, one shots. Join us high.
And with that out of the way, grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
I'm working on it. I'm still gonna Slasher.
Water. Right.
Did you just...
Hey, that's what I have. Water.
Nothing.
Odie, did you just like...
You need your drink?
Oh, okay. He had a stick. Okay.
Okay. He's got a stick.
Stick, stupid, stick. No wonder.
Kind of radioactive. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway.
So, last time on Storm King's Chaos. After discovering they had no way of retrieving the cloud giant Conch of teleportation, the group decided to arrange a meet with the Countess Sansuri. The goal was to persuade and or deceive her into letting them use the Conch to infiltrate the Maelstrom on her behalf. Negotiations quickly fell through, and only after Count Thullen intervened were the Mercs given a chance to prove themselves. The Countess... That was the wrong word. The Countess challenged the Mercs to defeat her and two other giants, seeming to be more focused on killing and disposing of them than actually testing them. After a drawn-out fight in which the Mercs subdued the giants, the Countess begrudgingly handed over the Conch. After a small detour by Arridol to rescue a captive dragon, the Mercs flew off to regroup and prepare to infiltrate the Maelstrom. So, as we rejoin... Yes?
You forgot one very important detail.
Oh, I did? What was that?
Peanut finally completed his bet.
Did he?
Oh, I kicked the shit out of that giant's balls. I had Siren bring him back, then I kicked him in the balls and said, "Don't touch Siren again." And then we left.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, the don't touch our siren. Doing!
I wasted a point of rage for that. I'm not forgetting it.
I mean, unfortunately, you've already completed the bet anyways, but... No, wait, is it yet?
You completed it half.
I don't
It was a
know.
renewal.
Gotcha.
It,
Gotcha.
it was a
Anyway.
grace period.
Grace period.
Didn't seem
Anyway.
too graceful.
Bite me.
Not tempted.
Hush. You are all flying through the air on the back of a dragon. I'm trying to remember. I have to,
Bronze
I have to
dragon.
remind myself, huh?
Did we
Bronze
get a fairy?
dragon named
Bronze
Fella.
dragon. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you for
Felgolos.
keeping notes.
Who's
Uh,
a fairy?
Hunt the notes.
Felgolas, what do your dragon eyes see?
The flying misfortune.
The flying misfortune, yes. So, my tiny friends, I'm thinking of a nice little spot I know in the high forest. How does that sound all to you?
No.
Isn't that the place where we got...
No. No. We did.
No?
Shush.
Is something
Please.
wrong with the high forest?
There were bad people there.
Oh, then we must go exterminate them, no?
No.
Tried that.
We did?
I'm confused.
Oh, wait.
too.
Wait, I'm just like clapping Siren.
What?
Your thing is done. That's what your brother said. Right?
Right? Wait, damn.
Felgolas!
did-
To
Yes.
give you a minute. Slippery
Silvery?
thoughts. I'm thinking of
Mirror
beer.
bar?
Not. No, wrong way.
Silvery?
Everland.
Ever?
Oh. No, Everland. All right, that's not too far from here. Hold on tight. And he just goes
that right?
into like a dive.
Please tell me that was right.
That's right.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God. Slippery thoughts. Getting slippier.
We're headed to... Where was it again?
Everland. To get
Everland.
Siren's,
Yes.
Or pew pew.
So I really need to download that Sword Coast map because it keeps going offline on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you are all flying, it's going to take the better part of the rest of the day, because although you are flying on the back of a dragon, still, like by normal means of travel, would be like 2 days to get there.
Hey, Focalis.
so-
What about cast and large very repeatedly?
Poof, 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 poof.
I feel like
I think
my
that would
whole
just make
body is
everyone motion
breathing.
sick.
No,
Hey,
I'm on the back of a dragon. You couldn't get me motion sick if you tried.
Hey, Focalis.
Yes.
How'd you get captured by a bunch of giants?
Well,
Actually, I'm actually kind of curious about that too.
I'm not judging or anything, just honest curiosity so we can avoid the same fate.
well,
I'm kind of judging.
Don't listen to him.
let me look up that information real quick.
I was gonna say
Listen.
DM is stalling.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't like listening to books. Let me check the book.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
No pressure.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Pressure. Pushing down on me.
So I was
Garba, asshole.
flying around, thwarting plans, and just so happened to not be looking up, because normally I am the largest thing in the sky, when a very sturdy net dropped out of the sky, made of mithril and other sturdy materials, and the next thing I know, I was in a dungeon.
Dungeon.
Not the good dungeon either.
That must have really sucked.
Not my proudest moment.
It's okay.
If it makes you feel
That's
any
okay.
better, I speared the shit out of their little glass dome.
It's
If
a
he looks
nice
back at me, I'm just gonna
consolation,
go.
I guess.
Dirty beans.
Check it out.
Smeared. I thought you said speared. I'm like, did?
No,
like,
smeared. Like-
Oh.
The dirty beans.
I like dirt.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
He.
Takes a dirt bath instead of a
want-
water bath.
If you want, you can all take a short rest.
Yes, please.
Sure.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be flying for 2 days.
And we could fall at
Well,
any
you're
moment.
going to be flying for the better part of a day. If you were traveling not on Dragonback, it would be 2 days. That's how fast he's going.
What is it? Oh, it's D6s. Okay, no, I'm good. Wait a minute. Wrong D6s. I need 6s. I need these ones.
I don't have
Lord of the
enough
Rings
D12s
dice,
for
baby.
how much I'm about to
I
get
wish
back.
I wish I could roll d6s and just be like, I don't like those d6s rolls, and then just fucking d6.
Yeah, that's all. 18.
22, 33, 36.
18, 25. Is that all?
Numbers. Numbers, full health. Numbers.
Oh, it's increased
Yeah.
by. Ooh.
Man.
Numbers.
This would be a good time, because I know some of you are looking to attune to some items,
Oh.
just as a reminder.
25. Yes. 25.
Oh.
Just be 25 plus 38.
Yes, I
25 plus
was.
18.
Conch.
43.
What the conch
Oh.
do? Ooh, it's
I don't
big.
think that does.
There's
It
a-
resizes.
What?
It resizes once you attune to it.
Ow. Ow.
And I have a prize from one of the fallen enemies. Hooray. Think.
Just attune to it while you're big, dummy.
Ow.
I can keep smacking you. I mean, like, I'm not. Actually, no, I don't think even if me hitting you would work because I don't do damage with melee.
Ow. I'm just trying to fill the empty Quietness with meows.
Meow.
I thought they were talking to you, like that you were attuning to something and he was punching you every time you said
No.
meow. Were you talking to me?
No, yeah, if you want to attune to the conch and have it big, just be big.
Oh,
Just be big.
no, I'm not complaining. It was just a sheer statement of fact. What the fuck are you guys on about?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying, if you want it big, just be big when you attune to it. We can.
I didn't say I
keep
wanted it big or
feedback and to
small.
keep-
I'm just tuning to the fucking
Okay,
conch.
so you want the tiniest conch of all time?
Yes, I
Okay,
want to
I'm
be able to
gonna
go.
You said it to Wumbo.
Well, I will attune to my bracers.
No.
I am so tired I'm loopy, so fair warning.
Oh hell no! Let me catch up.
We're all fucked now.
Watch it.
Slancha.
Anyway, long rest has been had.
Short rest.
No.
Short rest.
Short rest.
Progress has been had.
As you all, if there's nothing, no conversations that want to be had,
The
nothing
dragon
else
is
to do.
gassy.
You all open up most of the night. So I'm also gonna say, since you have not had an opportunity to take a long rest, to everyone go ahead and put down a point of exhaustion.
Yay.
Who says that I didn't want to sleep on the back of a dragon?
You would not be able to get a good enough sleep on the back of a dragon.
Speak for yourself. I don't know how to do that. So, just gonna remember.
This is his plan to kill us. He just says, "Oh, you all suffered exhaustion. Oh no!
Oh,
There's nothing you can do about it."
Click where it says conditions. And then
Oh,
down
I
at the
see.
bottom it says exhaustion.
Clicky.
Also, for the podcast listeners, I apologize. My fence is being repaired. You may hear that.
Anyway,
No.
wow, indeed. You so the flying misfortune lands sort of similar to how the airship would land, like a mile or two outside of town. And as he's letting you all disembark, well, shall I accompany you further, or are you already on your way to Maelstrom?
I want to see a dragon walk through the town.
Oh, I would
As-
not be walking in this form. No, no, no.
Yes, you need to disguise yourself.
Very well. And you all just see this giant poof of smoke, and as it clears away, standing where once was this very large bronze dragon is now a halfling with sort of coppery blonde hair and a nice little green vest, brown short sleeve shirt, suspenders, and brown trousers. All right, where are we going?
Not exactly the form I thought you'd take.
What's the height ratio?
The height ratio? He's probably right around 4 feet.
Fuck.
I stepped away. I came back. Who the fuck are you?
I went
to take a whiz. Who's
the halfling?
Where'd the dragon go, man?
I like how Odie's just canonically the pothead.
You started it.
Yeah, well, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Arridol Therian pitches up. I would have expected something a little bit more intimidating.
I
Says
want
the
to
tiny
blend in,
rabbit.
don't I? Can't always be striking my incredible physique.
Small.
Agreed.
Yeah, well, we're
Hey.
gonna go talk to a wizard tower to get Siren some cool stuff.
Ooh, are we going to Moongleam?
Just gonna slowly turn and look at Siren.
That is the name of the tower, right? My brain is.
Yes, it's the Moongleam
Okay.
Tower.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, lead on, my new friendly friends.
I like you.
Are we gonna have problems with wizards seeing you for what you are? Wizards?
I don't see why you would. I'm pretty sure the Harpers know about me, and we get along just fine.
What time of day is
Oh,
it?
okay.
By now, it's probably early morning.
I can see.
Well, no, you've been flying longer, so it'd probably be more like late morning, almost noonish.
I can see really well.
That's Peanut's head. Proud of you.
Fight!
Yeah.
Just put on my mug like it's my first day at school. I'm just gonna start marching to fucking Neverland.
Well, this would be fun. There's more than one
Oh,
dragon
he's just-
with us now.
But he's just thinking, the Harpers have a dragon in their back pocket? And then the voice in his head is just like, of course the Harpers have a dragon in their back pocket.
They have a fucking red wizard in their back pocket. Of course they're gonna have a dragon.
That doesn't impress me as much as a fucking bronze dragon.
They also have a harp.
Arridol's
Probably.
just sitting here, like, frowning, like, fuck does that make me?
I have a harp.
Do you have a
You
pocket?
are harper.
I am not a harper. I am the product of a harper, but I am not a harper.
Do you play the harp?
He's a
Liar.
harpist.
Harper.
Harpist is the instrument player.
Nah, Harper. No, I just need to be in
Harper.
somebody's... I need to get into your pocket. Open your pocket. Now you have a dragon in your pocket.
Points to Arridol. Bitch.
Instead of pocket sand, pocket dragon!
Points back at Odie. Immolation. No, I'm just joking.
I cast fuck off!
Listen, if there ever becomes the opportunity that you can shrink me down, stuff me in a pocket, and then throw me at someone's face, do it.
Pocket peanut!
Pocket peanut.
I was thinking it's a variation of the what did you call the mosquito thing?
Mosquito.
The
Mesquinut.
mosquito.
Mosquito.
Now, thanks to the song that I found, all I can hear is Shake That Bagpipe for Mesquinut.
I just want to like saw. I just want to saw off like half of a key, and then just keep the turning half, and then make Peanut hold it when he's in a small form, and then just. And then yeet.
As you all enter Everlyn, very familiar sights, the large black
Howdy, Clarice.
tower
Howdy,
rising
kids.
from the only wooded area, the stone a shade of darkness that seems to almost absorb any light, and then in a weird way almost refract and reflect it. What is happening with you two?
Yes.
Madame.
Anyway,
Medady.
What if
you all
Hassan
walk
is
up
here?
to the door. What do you do?
Design!
Peanut!
What?
There's a small
fine.
pause after Peanut just hammers into the door, and then it
A
just
small pause. There's two
flings
small pauses.
open, and once again the
Wait, how roughly is it open? Am I in the path of like?
well, it opens
connectivity?
inward.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Alright,
It
so-
flings open inward, and there the familiar and just fed up face of the, I think it's the Moon Warden.
Hello.
Oh, you
Oh,
love
great.
us.
You're back.
I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, we're not here to bother you. We're here to bother them. Bother? I'm tired.
Them? Them.
Up.
She just kind of stands aside. You know your way.
Thank you.
What?
Yes.
Nice to see you again. Even if you hate us.
I
Olmec.
don't hate
I was about
you.
to say,
I
Olmec,
just
read
wish
the
you would
woman.
go away.
But isn't that what hating is?
If I hated you, you wouldn't be talking to me right now.
Strong dislike. Now, come on. Not just
That's fair.
everybody.
Go.
So
Why
you
doesn't
travel
she
up
like
the
us?
stairs for a little ways, and the magic of the tower takes over, figuring out where you want to be, and you are very quickly deposited into a very familiar item shop.
I've been here before.
Hey, Olmec.
Uh-huh.
Why doesn't she like us?
I don't know.
What
She
did you
has
do?
fun.
Nothing.
I think it's because we're problematic at best and annoying at worst.
We've done nothing to her.
I think it's because we're problematic at best and annoying at worst.
Considering how you knocked on the door.
What? It got her attention, didn't it?
I mean, she didn't like us long before Peanut knocked on any fucking door.
Still.
Out of curiosity, what is Fagolo's expression right now, listening to this cacophony of words?
He's just having the time of his life, just like, I am out on an adventure, yay!
I'm not in a dungeon anymore. I'm not being tortured anymore.
Yeah.
He's just looking around like, oh, this is cool.
You guys were gonna stab me.
Maybe I
Still
want the
wanna-
cannonball off of a proud
Still
giant
woulda.
castle. Alright, where's Vigo? Or what's his name? Hold, please.
There is no one in the shop at the moment. There is the wall of portraits and a single
the
desk
bell?
bell.
Bing.
Can I bap the bell off the counter?
Bad kitty.
So Odie rings it, Siren rings it, and you just hear bing, clang, 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 as it gets bapped off the counter.
Followed by a singular solemn no.
I'm coming. Wait. Oh, you're back.
Hi.
He has a harp or instrument.
Oh,
he
yes. Wait,
he kicked someone in the nuts
that's what I
that
was
you
just
may
about
be
to ask.
interested
Yes.
in.
Hold on.
Do the thing.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
It was a cloud giant too.
Looks under the desk, brings out the powder again. Hold still. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, but
Nail it.
We have
11.
exhaustion.
11.
Oh wait,
Uh,
yeah, hold on. No,
It's
I
a
have disadvantage.
because we have exhaustion.
Natural 1.
Just like last time, you feel the kind of tendrils of magic worming their way into your brain, and then grasping a single thought, and it just projects on out of your forehead, and you all see the image from Peanut's point of view of just rearing back and solidly kicking him in the nuts.
At a solid 200 frames per second.
Ooh, it's in HD.
Rewind.
That hurt him in
Rewind.
4K.
Enhance. Zoom it.
It's like, good. Well done. Solid 10 out of 10. I'll be right back. And he waddles away for a little bit, comes back, and
Waddle.
he has a
You don't have
very
till the next day.
he has a very lovely, well-crafted looks like hand-carved violin sitting there. The strings are all different colors. One red, one blue, yellow, green, so on and so forth. The violin, I can't remember the word for the
bow.
actual this thingy. The bow, thank you. The bow itself also has multicolored string that's kind of interwoven into it, so it's not separated. It's like a prismatic cacophony of
Bow.
color. You also notice that because towards the neck of the violin, like if it's sitting here towards the neck of the violin, there is a loose string that is across the neck. Peanut, you okay?
Percussion section.
They're working on other stuff in the back. Leave them alone.
Yeah. And he says, "Now, this is very cool." And he thumps the desk, and out of the ceiling, a target like hangs down that just kind of drops out of the ceiling. He takes the bow, lashes it to the loose string, and pulls it back. And seemingly out of nowhere, the string pulls back, and a magic energy that looks a magical energy arrow forms, and he fires it by plucking it basically using the bow, and it fires off and it hits the target.
Well, that was a mouthful.
It's beautiful.
I thought you were getting bracers.
Oh.
Who the fuck am I thinking of? Oh.
No, he got bracers
thing.
last time.
Oh. Never mind.
So, I call this the prismatic Viobo.
Arridol starts pondering dirty alternatives he can use for this.
Do not.
Violence.
It is a violin mixed with a short bow, a +1 short bow. It'll be in the description. The magic item itself is not totally finished because I didn't know you guys were going to do this today. But the basic premise that if you want to keep it in your head, and I'll also put it in the description of the magic item that I'm actually adding it to your inventory right now. So it's a +1 short bow if used as a weapon. At the beginning of your turn, on the first turn, you can choose what elemental damage you want it to do, and it can be any of the elemental damages. It is 2d6. It takes a bonus action to change the type of damage.
Okay.
The element.
Gonna go over, grab Arridol.
Siren, target practice.
I cast Immolation.
It does take an hour to attune.
Oh, thank God.
Ow. Ow. Hurry, please. Ow. Ow.
I can. Peanut, put him down.
Arridol's getting more and more angry and more on fire.
No. John and Blank, I still can't think of a better name than the Viobo.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. It was a pleasure and a privilege to work on this for you. Honestly, it challenged me a little. That's something I haven't had in a while, so I thank you for that. And it's always
Enough for a
nice
discount?
to help out. What?
I'm not gonna haggle you anymore. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
Trust me, it's paid in full. After all, you guys gave me a very nice bow to almost trade for it, plus the nice little errand
The
that
ball
Peanut.
kickery.
Yes, that. Anyway. So, how has the mission been going? Any word on your father?
Nothing new. I got to meet my oldest sister.
Oh. How did that go?
She was very lovely, actually.
Really?
To me.
She kicked me in the balls.
Did you deserve it?
I think she wanted to kick Peanut in the balls.
Her brother electrocuted me.
I mean, you did touch her butt.
And
Not
then
her
I
butt,
punched him
her
in the
butt.
face. Wait, do the thing.
Right. He takes the powder.
No.
Make a wisdom
You
saving
don't
throw.
need, you don't need to say that.
That's 3. No, -1, 2.
So just like last time, the image
Point
is
of view, just
projected.
like
This time, a couple of
Aiming
images
for the pocket,
you see-
and oh no, I missed.
Uh-oh.
So that's the first image that pops up as you accidentally grabbing where you shouldn't have, and then it quickly switches to a first-person perspective of Telemachus as he puts his hand on your shoulder and you're electrocuted, and then reflex punch him in the face. and at this, you all look back to the Tinkerer, and at some point he just has a bowl of popcorn.
Wait, share. Gimme. Oh,
No,
come.
fine.
Please.
No. So, what's the plan? Also, if I may ask,
Uh-huh.
who is that?
Well,
As he
that's fellow-
points.
That's fellow
Fred.
ghost.
Hi. Hello. How are you? Wait, what'd you say his name was?
Fellow ghost.
That's weird. I thought I knew of a dragon named that. Yes, that is me. Hi.
Yeah, we have 2 of us now.
Are you really that surprised?
This isn't quite apples to oranges, or apples to apples.
But it is.
He's more like an apple to kumquat.
So,
We
I'm guessing
saved
the
him.
Moon Warden didn't see him.
Who? The door person?
They honestly just
Never
wanted
let
us
her
not-
hear you call. Never let her hear you call her the door person.
I think she was more
the door
annoyed with
person
me.
was. Yeah, I think the door person just wanted us out of their sight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she was just really upset at us for existing.
Probably don't let her know you gave someone entry to our base of operations.
But he said
Just make sure she doesn't notice him on the way out.
He said he was a
he
harper.
said- Yeah, he said he was friends.
I am not a harper. I have just, tangentially worked alongside harpers before.
So you
Okay,
lied
let's
to
go.
us.
You lied to me. How dare you?
I did no such thing.
We're gonna have to talk later.
At that point, you all hear behind me. Ah, yes, you all never cease to amuse.
Oh, it's my favorite red wizard.
I hate when he does that.
Hello.
Hello. What kind of trouble have you gotten into now?
He's also my favorite red wizard. Also, coincidentally, my least favorite red wizard.
Oh, trust me, that's just because you haven't met the others.
I don't want to.
Yeah, no one, you're my favorite and least favorite. That's how that works. Oh God.
Wait, hold. I
Yeah,
don't
we
remember
fought
his
some
name.
we fought some giants and Peanut kicked him in the balls.
Yep.
I did see that. That was quite amusing.
Morven.
What the fuck is his name?
You're crazy. That's his name, isn't it?
Dizon? Yeah.
No,
Oh, Dazan.
Dazan.
Oh, my bad. Dazan.
the
My bad.
Morven is a keep.
My bad.
Royal
Spell his
pet.
name for me again real quick.
DZAAN.
D-Z-A-A-N.
It's your name plus one letter. How'd you forget?
So to answer your question, yes.
Wonderful.
Hey,
Will you be
Dazan.
requiring Crowan's assistance today?
Your assistance, maybe. I'm
We
trying to
should
find
probably
like.
let him know.
Sorry.
We should probably let him know that we're getting ready to go to Maelstrom.
Oh my. Have you found a way into that place? I would
Yeah.
much like to know.
I hold up Peanut.
Trade secret. Sorry, trade secret.
We can tell you if you join us and help us fight.
Ooh, I like that idea.
I am unfortunately not allowed to leave the tower as per my contract.
Just bring the tower with you. Fuck it.
Darn.
Just whole tower. Boom.
Just take the
I would
tower,
as-
move it over there.
I would assume you want to maintain a degree of stealth. The storm giants are not known for being very welcoming to outsiders.
I mean,
unannounced.
Okay,
Well, I
hold
don't
on.
think
I'm
the
gonna put a pause on that. You've been watching us. You really think that we're good at stealth?
What?
No, that's why I like watching so much.
I have
Mhm.
a solution. Is there a point we can chip off a point of the tower and you can put it in your pocket? That way you haven't left the tower.
Well, one, no. Two, if you were
Fuck.
able to chip off a piece of this tower, I would be.
Okay, so it wasn't me.
Oh, we lost the DM. Hey, Odie,
I
can you
would
put
be-
me down? My arms are going to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, how's
The
I
that
can see you
Very
on my
sleepy.
screen.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there we go.
Oh, where?
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
I didn't freeze. No one else froze for me. I was just, all of a sudden, people just started laughing and be like, "Yep, the DM's gone." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
He had an out of body experience. We just saw that would be, and then nap time.
I looked over at the stream and I'm still seeing it. Okay, where did you lose me?
the chipping tower. I'd be impressed
Oh.
if you could chip off a part of the tower.
That was the last thing you said.
Oh. Head is on.
Yes.
If I'm looking for magical items that are helpful.
Are we not in a shop of magical items?
Excuse me.
And he just peeks over the counter.
Vigo!
Oh yes. Hey fellow ghosts.
Why are you looking at me? I do not sell magic items.
No, but you know, kind of did you solid. You help a dragon out.
In what way?
You know, if he's got something nice that might help us, you know, kill some giants.
Are you asking
No.
me to foot the bill?
Not all of it, but maybe some of it, because you know, giant torture. I mean, they were gonna leave. I wanted to help you. I was gonna help you regardless.
I'll consider it.
Dragons don't leave dragons behind.
That is not how that works.
Well, I won't.
We are very solitary creatures, my friend.
I'm not. I am.
Shutting up.
Arridol's
Believe
just
us,
having an
we want him to
existential
be
crisis.
alone,
He's
too.
like, but I'm not. But I am. But I'm not. Like, the
Believe us,
dichotomy of his personality is killing him right now.
we want him to be alone too.
No, I don't want. Wait, what?
What?
No.
They're mean to me often.
He gets us into
I
trouble.
don't think
a
you
lot.
understand what being a dragon is.
Well, I'm also, you know, part Harengon.
You don't get to pick.
I'd say you're a herring gun and you have a dragon inside of you.
That sounds wrong.
I am
Right.
cat.
Are you?
No.
Weren't you like
Am
diddled
I-
by the Fae?
I do not wish to
I
discuss.
don't know that word.
Arridol just immediately stops and looks at freaking big ass cat.
You just eyes.
We're gonna have a conversation later that you're not gonna enjoy.
We've had conversation.
Yeah, we talked
We're gonna
about
have a
this.
deeper one. But yeah, wait. So wait, what's the person, the shop dude's name again? Sorry.
Vigo!
What?
Vigo.
Figo? Like Figaro?
Vigo.
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 V. Go.
Vigo.
Yes.
Vigo.
Would you happen to have, you know, a plethora of magical items that could possibly help us or me, or you know?
I mean, can you narrow it down? I got a lot of magical items.
Rings, weapons, clothing.
Vigo, he's a spellcaster. Help him cast spells.
He's hungry.
Spellcaster.
Always.
Spellcaster.
Yeah.
Do you have a stick? A magical stick?
Please, that requires an hour of silence to attune to.
I'll be right back. And he
Okay.
runs into the back room. There's some like shuffling, some clanging, mild cursing, and then he comes back. Like, okay, I've got a ring of spell storage and a pearl of power.
Okay, what did both of those do?
In different ways, they just help you cast more spells.
Okay, what's this pearly thing?
So that's the pearl of power.
Uh-huh.
Let me double check my math.
I wonder if he has a movable
So-
rod.
When you have this on your person and you are attuned, you can speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot. It
Power!
can be of 3rd level or lower.
Uh-huh. And what's the storagey thingy?
The ring of spell storing. Bring that up too.
Oh.
Our
No.
other DM seems very fed up,
No, not fed up. Just amused.
amused.
Yeah.
So, you can, like it says, store spells into it. It's
Uh-huh.
5 levels worth of spell slots.
Uh-huh. How long does the spell stay stored in it?
Until you use.
Oh, really?
How storage works.
I didn't know if it had like a timer. How much is that?
That was a valid
Let me check
question,
if it
actually.
does
I
have
just
a
like
timer.
giving you shit.
I don't think it has a timer.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a time.
I don't believe it has a timer.
So how much is that thingy?
How many fireballs can you chuck in there?
1.
So, give me 1 second to pull up my notes on magic item pricing.
Please be low. Please be low. Please let his list be fucked and it's low.
First of all, fuck you.
When's the last time you used money? Because I got 0 gold.
That's not what I'm looking for. Where's the one I'm
I mean, I
looking
broke.
for?
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Check it out. I don't even have pockets.
So, the Pearl of
Check my
Power would
pockets.
be 600. The Ring of Spell Storing, 20,000.
Even with testicle discount.
Arridol, without fucking blinking or saying a thing, just looks over.
Even Felgra's like, that's.
He makes big puppy dragon dog eyes.
Okay, you
Your
can't
hair
be a
guy.
rabbit, a dragon, and a dog.
You'd be dead without me.
Wait, hold on, watch me.
Persuasion check.
That uses
What do you know, down boy?
charisma, doesn't it? It
Yes, it
does,
does.
and
Oh.
he's a dragon, so I get to double it.
Aren't you also at disadvantage because of exhaustion?
You are at disadvantage.
I am, but I still get the bonus.
Flash of Genius, +4. +3, sorry.
I love you.
Wait, do I have what? I might be saying fuck you to that because now I have no more Flash of Genius. Fuck you.
Yeah, you double your proficiency bonus for charisma type checks when involving dragons. Okay, so that's not terrible. Well, that one's higher, but did you Flash of Genius? Yes, no,
Nay.
nay. Okay, so persuasion is +5, doubled to +10. Oh, 19.
19.
I don't think
you
your
said
proficiency bonus is +5.
Wait, hold on a second.
it doubles your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, for charisma. Yeah, so how does that work? Oh, so 4. So it's
+4,
+4.
yeah.
So it's 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could maybe do 10.
Arridol's going through his head. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Boy, if only we had a giant golden tooth.
If only.
Oh man, I'm sorry I was being nice to another dragon.
If
I grab him
only-
by the face. I will put you back in with the cloud giants.
I would like to see you try.
Me too. Never mind.
I mean, I can lend you another 10 gold.
No,
We can have 20.
no, I appreciate it. How can I just have the pearly thing?
Yeah, well, we can do the pearl.
Arridol's just gonna look at Fella and goes, please.
Oh, 600? Yeah, sure.
Yay.
Give me 1 second. He writes a glyph in the air, sticks his hand, and part of his hand disappears, and then pulls it back out of this kind of almost like you see a ripple in the air where he stuck his hand in and out, and there's just a bag of gold.
How much gold is that?
600. He throws it on the counter.
Oh, that's nice.
I grab him by the face again. You're safe for now.
Stop threatening my friend.
You are
None of
very
my threat-
amusing.
None of my threats hold any water anyway. I slowly
they do
back
not,
my face away.
So, very nice. Thank you very much, and thank you, Falgos. You are a very nice person, dragon.
I'm happy to repay my debts.
Yes. Okay, I'm happy.
Congratulations, you cleared his debt for 600 gold.
I mean, it was just a gesture. Didn't matter how much it was.
I could give you a gesture for free.
2 bonus action.
Arridol's just gonna go get his pearl and just go stand in the back, just disappointed, just drained. Like tail is on the ground, not
sadly
happy.
talking to a pearl. What's your power word?
What's up, Siren?
Can we go, let the guy know what we're doing? That way we don't give him an aneurysm later on.
I mean, I could give him an aneurysm now.
I'd
You know
rather
what?
not
I was gonna
get
say,
it
seeing
mixed
Siren's
up.
look,
I'm gonna wait here.
Who are
like,
we giving
no, I
an
just don't
aneurysm
wanna
now
get-
and or later?
I don't want to get yelled at in my head again.
Oh, crowing. Okay. Crow! I just go up the stairs.
Okay,
I love the idea.
so
Crow! Fuck it!
Odie starts heading up the stairs. Is anyone following?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Siren, just be like waiting for permission.
Hand. Goes over Peanut.
But
Vigo's just like, bye, come again.
Bye bye, thank you for the bow.
You're
Peek my head back down
welcome.
the stairwell. Bye, Vigo!
You want to buy some gesture? Be like, okay, bye.
Alright, just come on back.
yeah, I got stuff to tell you when we're done.
Alright, so you all head up to Crowin's
Nest.
area.
The crow's nest.
the crow's nest, yes. Once again, you see all the little cats flittering from bookshelf to bookshelf with their little bitty wings. And you get up there. Doesn't seem to be any sign of anyone. Dazan's still kind of just floating along behind you.
I want
Hold
to
up
try to
Peanut
befriend
to
the
the
cat
door.
again.
You want to try to befriend another cat?
Mhm.
Make an animal handling check.
Wait, are we in the room?
Yeah, you're in the room.
Okay, fuck. I was gonna make Peanut bang on the door. The door's gone, buddy. I'm sorry. It was behind us. I missed my opportunity. I missed my exit.
Gonna punch him in the thigh. Just
With at disadvantage?
Oh fuck, disadvantage.
oh, because we're tired.
You said retired.
That was a better
Yeah.
roll, so it's still a what was the number? Fuck. 16.
16. You like kind of like reach your hand out to let it sniff, and it kind of like nudges up against your hand and lets you give it some scritches.
I'm happy now.
Airball.
After does anyone say anything? You don't see Crowin anywhere, but there's also like you don't really know how big this room actually is. You've only ever been in like the meeting area of it.
Hey,
Oh, wait,
Crow!
hold on. That's my cue. Crow it!
Never mind.
Tired. I want to go to bed.
As multiple people shout for him, you hear like the thunk of a very heavy something, and of like, oh, motherfucker,
He must have dropped his shirt and he was still in it.
I'll be right there. And then you hear the thunk, thunk,
Ooh,
thunk of his staff. What?
is the thing still here that I was playing with last time?
The
sextant?
The sextant?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go touch it.
You go, I don't know if you just forgot, but you
holding
can
your
touch
hand?
it again, and
Oh, I
need
didn't
you to make a
forget.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I can see the danger.
Oh no, the disadvantage.
No disadvantage on saving throws.
Yeah, disability checks.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you only take a point of lightning damage as you reach out and touch it. It's like, "Get it!"
But did I take it?
I'll say with that, yeah, you are able to grab it as it's
I
electrocuted.
turn around, kind of muscles tensing, fur just. It's like,
I got it.
If you're holding on to it, you're gonna take another
yeah, it's gonna
this
like.
one's much worse.
Okay.
Another 4 points of lightning damage.
Peanut, stop touching shit. I go to grab it from him.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
It's cock as fuck.
This whole time, I'm still just petting the Tressum.
It's gonna be a 9.
A 9. Okay, you take a full 9 points of lightning damage.
Stop touching shit!
Hey, that's mine.
We're both just gripping it.
At that point, Crowan finally comes around the corner and just like snaps his finger in it away from both of you and back on the pedestal.
Aw.
Aw.
I didn't touch
Welcome back.
anything.
Hello.
You all have been quite busy.
Yeah, we got a friend too.
He kind of looks behind you. Why the fuck is there a dragon in my study?
Well, there
I
are 2
knew they
dragons
would
in
know
this
it.
study.
Are you really that surprised? It's us.
Honestly, no. How did the things with the cloud giant go?
I
Peanut
kicked one in the
of
balls.
Okay.
We got the Conch. Arridol very selfishly rescued him. No offense.
Hello, Felgros.
Yeah, we didn't kill them though, so we kind of
Yeah.
did good.
We're going to the Maelstrom!
Probably best. As from the information I've gathered, as much as Sansuri is a bit of a bitch, her brother would have probably sworn vengeance upon you, no matter how good of a guy he was.
To be fair, he would have been dead too.
Then someone would have sworn vengeance on you, and honestly, with all the trouble you make, that's one less thing for you to worry about.
Well, I mean,
To
to be
avenge my
fair,
father.
all of them in the room would have died, so I think they wouldn't even know who did it.
I don't think you
Anyway.
understand what was said. Someone will swear vengeance against us.
I already have.
Probably.
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
so what's the plan now? You got the conch, yes?
Yes, and some
Go to the
bracers.
Maelstrom.
And a dragon.
Felagro said he'd come help us. We asked Dazan,
I
but
said I would go anywhere but there.
Felagro said he would help us. Dazan said that he would love to, but he's not allowed to leave. Yeah.
Crowan said he would absolutely love to nuke the giants with us.
You guys are real bad at lying.
To be fair, everything up to that point besides the gross. Okay, we're lying.
I didn't lie.
We don't know what the plan is from here, to be fair, besides raid the Maelstrom.
To be fair, I never claimed to be good. Uh-oh.
What'd you
Good.
do?
We're fine. Got
Okay.
it. The sexton, it calls to me. Come!
Paint it now!
Crowan just like whacks you on the head with his staff.
Like Rafiki style.
Yes, exactly like Rafiki.
You got bombed.
A couple of hairs even get singed because the staff is always on fire.
Arridol's a
I
mighty
spelled bird
need.
E.
Hey, Crowan,
Yeah,
how much you want for that staff?
more than you're worth.
Oh,
So
now my feelings are hurt.
insulting Arridol aside, as much as I love doing that, I'm sorry, Arridol. You know I don't mean it. I just like raising you. I give him a little scruff on the head.
Hey, cast fireball. Didn't ask how big the room was. I said cast fireball.
If you even tried, Crowan would counterspell it so quick.
I have a lot of spell slots. I can keep casting it.
So can he.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna like grab Siren's hand,
Just trust me, come this way. Just let that happen. All that, all that.
Follows the peanut.
All that, come here.
So, Rowan, admittedly, I don't think we know what the fuck we're doing besides going to the Maelstrom.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh! We saw the blue bitch. And, Harshnag destroyed the temple.
Oh,
Emerith.
Oh, yeah, the big dragon lady.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
at
started
At
to
that point, you
fight.
hear even Dazan behind you go, he what?
So we
Like, which is the most emotion you've heard from Dazan The entire time you've known him.
Okay, so story time. Everyone sit, crisscross applesauce.
No.
We went to the Allfather, and then we talked to the Oracle. The Oracle sent us to go get a bunch of stuff from dead people. We were really good at that. I got to play in dirt. We went back, talked to the Oracle some more, learned about the Cloud Giant bitch and her brother. Really kind of a nice guy. Yes, that one.
Thullen.
So, then him too. And then we went up there, tricked some other dragon worshippers with their airship. Arridol apparently did something to them. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Then we went up
blew
there.
them
We
up.
fought them. You blew up the airship?
I didn't say that. Nope.
I just picture Arridol Farron taking over. He blew them up.
Anyway,
Yes.
I skipped ahead a little bit. Before we went to the Cloud Giants, the Oracle told us to go to the Cloud Giants as we were leaving. Harshad goes, "Oh no, this is bad. Do. Big blue bitch." No
Imrith.
offense to you, fella gross. I like you. You're cool. You're shiny. That big bitch comes in like, "I'm a big dragon. I'm going to show you everyone. Eat you all up." And Harshad goes, "Run, my friends. Flee. I'll hold the cunt off." And then he just touched a statue, and then the world kind of fell on us.
You forget the part where I helped momentarily before I fled.
Well, but you didn't do
valiantly.
anything to the temple. You threw something at the dragon bitch, and then you ran. But it was Harshad's fault, not us. And now everyone's mad at us for some reason, when it was clearly Harshad's fault.
To be fair, Sansuri is mad at us because she hates us.
Well, yeah, we kind
Well,
of.
on top of everything else. But regardless, Temple of the Allfather is buried. Don't know if everyone survived. Probably did, because dragons are bitches. Except for you, Felgros.
It was all mountain.
Felgros at this point is like, you just see him like against the wall, wide-eyed ever since you said the word Imrith, and he's just like,
Oh, yeah, right. Speaking of, we learned that Evereth probably totally disguised themselves as a storm giant and caused the ordning to fall apart.
But so in Discord among, I think, some sisters that were particularly gullible to the dragon's cause.
I don't remember that part, but he's smarter than me, so
I'm quite stupid, my good sir.
challenge accepted.
if anyone is having trouble finding any information in their notes, they can make a history check.
I don't take notes. What's a history check? 13 plus
What's a book?
3 disadvantage. Shut up. 16.
16. So you recall that the Oracle, to sum up, was saying that Imrith was manipulating two of the storm giant princesses, Nim and Mirren, into...
He's beautiful.
Yeah, you had the same reaction last time.
Still don't like it.
And they're basically her puppets.
They're manipulating Nim and Mirren.
And the one you
So-
are supposed to be looking for, who is the person who you can trust, is Sarissa.
We're looking for Sarissa because we can trust them, I think. According to the Oracle?
The Oracle. So, theoretically, Evereth is buried under a mountain, but I doubt that.
I doubt Emerith is still there. I think she got out.
She has plot armor, so I think she's out.
With that, Crowan's like, well, I'm sure I agree with Dazan here when I say we are both a little heartbroken that such a historic and powerful site of magic has been lost.
Well, no, it's still there. It's just under rocks.
And a mountain.
Do you have a map?
I will go. That might actually be a reason for me to leave the tower and investigate myself.
If you show me a
And
map,
bring
I'll tell you
Dazan to the Maelstrom?
No, Dazan has to stay here.
Fuck.
Okay.
If you show me a map, I can show you where the Temple of the Allfather is.
He just walks up to you, puts a finger to your forehead,
Ugh,
and
not again!
no saving throw this time. You just feel the information kind of like blipped out of your mind. Just like,
Along with one of
And
your
I know where
deepest,
it is.
darkest secrets.
Crowan,
Don't worry about that.
I don't mean to be morbid or anything, but if the dragon's still there and eats you, can I have your staff?
God, you're greedy.
No.
Please. I'll
Who's
take
it going
care
to
of
then?
I'll
Who's it
take care
going
of
to
it.
then?
Apparently a dragon.
Oh, yeah,
that's a
true.
good point. Shit. You
Rowan,
okay back there, fellas?
He's still against the wall, like,
You're regretting your decisions now, huh?
I did not know we were talking about Imrith. I would like out of the adventure now.
I mean, to be fair, she's not the only one that we've really kind of messed with. Gnawbone was kind of mean, too.
I would like out of the adventure now.
Nope,
And what
you have
about-
already sworn fealty to us until this is over. You're fucked, buddy.
And what about the cultists of the other one that probably don't like us right now?
Oh, the
What's
red dragon.
that big red dragon?
What now?
To be fair, I think they're dead.
Uh,
For some
Oh.
reason.
Well, okay, now if we're going off the fact that Emerith, this guy, that guy, Hydazon, can see us anywhere we are, chances are the red one knows that you!
No, can't prove it. He did it.
Basically,
Hey.
we're popular with all the dragons.
Crowin,
Yeah.
do the thing.
No, don't do it.
Anyway,
Rowan just like walks up and pokes you in the forehead. Oh, that's a problem.
No, it's not.
Dazan, remind me to get a group together to go round up a errant fire elemental that's probably running around the swamp.
Well,
Why is there an errant fire element?
To be fair, he kind of owes me a favor. So,
He's getting sent back to the fire plane, so that's...
well, make him give me something in return for freeing him.
Why must you always argue with the most powerful people that we know?
If you find him first, he's all yours.
What's up, Obey?
Can you delay that search party for about 3 days then?
Hello, Ghost. We have a new mission.
What's up, Olmec?
I was just wondering if we also pissed off a white and black dragon, do we summon Tiamat?
I mean, we're pretty fucking close. Hey, Crowin, where can we find a white?
Don't we get some sort of power gauntlet at this point?
Yeah, do we get like a coupon or like a frequent flyer? Something
Do we
with
get
a
a
punch
stamp?
card?
Frequent Dragon Miles card.
A stamp in my passport.
Yeah, there it is.
You guys want to go get that fire elemental and see if we can owe us a favor?
No.
I mean, I'm all for it.
No.
Piss off 5 dragons to 6 dragons free.
Chaos.
anyway, Crowin, I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I don't remember if I told you this, but we did get some intel on my dad.
I believe Telemachus
Is with
did
Hecaton.
inform me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And maybe if
So
we go
it's-
to the Maelstrom, we might be able to locate him if he is still alive.
He will be.
luck to
Don't
you.
worry. With as much fury as you have built up, no man can die until that's released.
Considering his history that I've learned of, he's probably used his capabilities to
Magic
keep himself
sausage.
alive and useful.
Adam Cowboy. Yeah.
You know, now you think about it, I'm not see if I say anything, she happens to respond.
Why is your voice like that?
Well, I was just thinking, well, I mean, Gnawbone's kind of watched us all the time. I mean, I wonder if she can actually talk to us.
I don't think she wants to help with Imrith.
I never said she could help. It's always nice
Okay,
to talk.
why are we talking to fucking Gnawbone?
Considering the last time we talked to her,
Well, I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, I don't think that she can do what she did last time. And 2, she kind of likes it when we cause chaos, so she could probably help us make more chaos.
Yeah, we're
I-
kind of like Telemundo for her.
I
And a
think
lot
you
of other
highly
people at this
underestimate
point.
the ancientness of the ancient dragons. You have this glorified picture in your brain of what dragons should be like.
Huh? Well, no, that's just because you guys, you're just dumb. You don't understand.
Arridol, I don't think any of the dragons you've been right about.
Arridol's gonna point to fellow ghost.
Keep me out of this.
He was nice, and he's helping. See, I was right.
He's
It was
many
nice
other
and he's helping, but not that much.
I mean,
Fellow
to be
ghost.
fair, that's.
Are you an ancient dragon? Or are you still a wee baby?
I am not either of those.
Oh.
So.
Mid-range.
Oh, okay.
So he does. No offense, fellow ghost. He doesn't count.
So,
Look.
what? We just power you up. We cast enlarge on you a couple times. We get you a rocking chair to get you to an elder dragon. Then
Yeah.
fucking
We'll just
we's
go
not,
down.
here we go.
We'll go down to Vigo, get some rare candies. We'll be fine.
I hate to inform
Charizard.
you, there is a lot of difference between myself and an ancient member of my species, other than size.
Really? Well, I mean,
Experience.
Yes.
We're giving
Actually-
Siren a headache.
out of curiosity, how big is he compared to Arridol Therian? Size-wise.
If Arridol Therian was not all strung out, if he was like kind of in a kind of like
Compressed.
spring-loaded together,
Cinnamon roll.
they would be about the same size. Arridol Therian is only longer; he's not necessarily larger.
Okay.
It's the difference between like a
A worm and a snake.
Yeah, a snake and a large lizard. They're technically the same amount of mass, but they're just in different shapes.
Round is a shape.
Only
I
after
agree with
dinner.
that. I'm in shape.
I am a shape.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, fellow ghost, I'm longer than you.
We don't need to compare lengths right now. I'm sorry. We don't.
I will start
Okay.
punching people.
I'm ending this here. You're all welcome to rest here because you all look very tired.
Please.
We're delusional.
Yes, Odie.
What do we do?
I mean,
I get talk to fucking whoever the fuck we
Larissa?
gotta talk to. Sarissa? Larissa? Clarissa?
Sarissa.
Marissa? Sarissa?
Sarissa.
Let's go to bed.
Let's sleep.
The
it
bug comes
seems
off.
like you're going to talk to Sarissa, convince
Climbing
her
into
that
the bug.
Imbreth is an imposter, and maybe find out more information about Hecaton along the way. Good luck!
I forgot about Hecaton. What the fuck are we doing about it?
He's still missing. Find him!
Oh, that's right.
Peanut has climbed into his mug in Crowan's room and is curling up.
I'm gonna crawl in there with him.
Crowan
Ooh.
snaps his fingers. You all end up in a barracks, including the mug.
I was already in the mug. I see no difference.
I pick up the mug. I see him teleported. I put down the mug.
Okay. Ooh, so fluffy.
Oh.
Siren!
Um,
Cuddle puddle.
Sorry, from down below,
Get in.
unless there is any other major conversations you would like to have, you can take a long rest. And if anyone would like to sell anything while they're here, you can go ahead and speed run that and tell me what you want to sell, and I will tell you how much you get for it.
I need to sell.
We'll start with Peanut. Actually, Olmec, you had something you wanted to say?
I'd just sell my soul.
Okay.
The Fae already have that.
Why is there a Pringles can in your soul slot?
Because once you pop them, you can't stop them.
Peanut, what do you have to sell?
I want to see if I can sell those gems for more than what the dude in the last place was going to try to buy them for.
Those gems were... Do you remember what he was trying to buy them from you for?
500
I have
million gold.
I have them down as about 100 gold per gem, and he was trying to get them for like less than 75.
Right. Okay. Being the relationship you have, they're not willing to buy them full price. They will buy them for a very generous 80 gold per gem.
Is there anything barbarian like me could trade them for? Considering that I
how many do you have?
7.
7. So it's about 700 gold.
Considering that I
Is
like
there
to
any
punch
magic
things.
item in particular or effect you are looking for?
Either something that could bolster my dexterity, constitution, or just flat increase my armor class.
Okay.
Olmec, fill the silence.
We just need a soundboard button of meow so we can. Yes, different tonality so we can fucking make music.
I'll talk to I'll talk to Nick.
Let's see. So it would be 700 gold. So it's a lower rare sort of thing. How about you said you wanted something that would increase your dexterity saving throws?
Dexterity and constitution score,
Okay.
or just straight up armor class. Because that's what I'm
Armor
trying to do.
class.
Is I'm trying to raise my armor class.
Okay.
But since I don't wear armor,
Vigo offers you a ring
Mm-hmm.
of protection. That's a
Ooh.
+1 to AC and saving throws.
I got him attuned to it, don't I?
Yes, it does require attunement.
Do you have another
Probably
one of those in
anything
my
of that
sizes?
nature for that price is going to require attunement.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry I wasted everyone's time. I'll just take
No,
the
no,
gold,
no.
please.
No.
I don't
Olmec-
have the attunement slots.
Olmec said he wanted something the exact same or similar.
I don't have any attunements except for wine.
Take my gems, give it to Olmec.
Okay. Olmec, do you have anything else you would want to sell in addendum to that?
Got a gold cup.
Okay. Did you... Because I usually describe, thanks to your bunny dragon, how much they are worth. Did you write that down, or do you remember where you got it?
Got a gold cup.
Okay.
We've killed a few giants. It's probably a big
Yeah,
one.
Spin the wheel!
I'm going to tell you what. I will roll... Actually, no. Yeah, I'll roll a d10. Okay. We're going to say it is worth 250.
Cool.
I have a candle holder. Well, I have 2 candle holders you can use.
Do you remember how much those are worth or where you got them?
No, but I have 150 gold in the description, so.
Then they're probably worth 150 gold each. If they're 2 candle holders, you said?
Gold and silver candle holders, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they're both worth 150. So total right now between the gems, the cup, and the 2 candle holders, you have about 1,250 gold to spend. if you want.
1270.
Where'd the 20 gold come from?
I said so. I don't know.
1,250 gold if you would like to pool your resources for something.
Vigo, not looking for any money or anything, but
I'm gonna pull out the large torque from under the grandfather tree.
can you do anything with this? You want this?
What is it?
It's the
The torque, the arm
yeah,
jewelry.
which
But
a giant was
giant
using as a
size.
nose ring.
So that's what the green stuff is.
Ugh.
I'm happy to hold on to it. I just wanted to make sure if you could do anything with it, I could give it to you.
Let me see how much that was worth, because that was from the grandfather tree, correct?
Yes, I don't remember having a cost.
It definitely has a cost.
500 million.
What do I see with my special eyes?
About the
My
same as
brand.
a gold tooth.
It's my brand of gold.
It is worth about 250 gold.
Oh,
So you're up to 1,500.
give Olmec the best things ever.
Sickers!
So you can, let's see, that'd be a very rare item, low range.
Power the kitty.
Or I guess
Enhance.
Power the kitty down there. That guy. Him. No, not that one. That one.
Oh, my son. Look at him. Look at my son.
He brings out a little, very ornate box, pops it open, and there is a. You've never really seen it, but you have heard of blood gold or red gold. It seems to be made of that sort of material with all sorts of intricate carvings of a magical nature carved into the band. No other filigree or jewelry attached to it, but he pops open a little box, and there, resting on a little cushion, is this ring. This is a ring of regeneration. Every 10 minutes, you can regain 1d6 hit points. If you ever lose a limb, it will regrow to full functionality after a few days, as long as you remain at 1 hit point the whole time.
So, grow an
This
arm
one is-
back, or get 1 point extra of AC.
And advantage on saving throw.
Let me see if there's anything else.
If no one
Of
takes
course.
the ring, I'll take it. The 1 point ring.
Oh, Siren's loaded. Good to know.
Not for much longer if I buy that.
Let me see how much this would be. No, that would be outside the price range.
Goodbye, Torque.
I can give you more gold.
Let's see.
I can add in all my life
He also
savings.
brings out another one.
Oh,
This one's kind of on the upper range of rare items, but it's still worth a pretty penny. This is called the Ring of the Ram, and it's a steel-made ring that has 2 ram's heads, kind of facing away from each other. You can expend a charge while wearing the ring as an action to expend 1 to 3 of its charges. It only holds 3 charges. It makes a ranged spell attack against 1 creature you can see within 60 feet of you. It produces a spectral ram's head that makes it an attack with +7 bonus. On a hit, for each charge you spend, the target takes 2d10, so a maximum of 6d10 force damage, and is pushed 5 feet away from you.
Charges
It
come back.
regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
damn.
It's a lot of numbers.
That's a lot of kidneys.
And what if I add in my life savings of 1,060 gold?
Yes, that's perfect. It's exactly the amount you need. No
No,
more,
I
no
want
less.
more. It needs more. This is the potluck.
Let's see. Is there any certain magical item I can look up and see if he has it and is in the price range? Because right now you guys
Sovereign
are
glue.
Sovereign glue. Okay.
I'm willing to help get the ring for Siren and or the regeneration for Olmec from the gems and the torque that I'm selling.
And there's not really much Olmec can do. He can't wear armor. He can't wield weapons, more or less.
You should be
it's a
able to use a
ring.
staff. A quarter
can
staff.
do a
Sovereign
staff.
glue would not have sovereign glue.
I can buy the ring of protection on my own.
The ring of protection.
Hmm.
Then all my money goes to Olmec for whatever he wants to grab.
I just want something that won't let me die.
Get the
I have
regeneration.
an
then.
AC of 15, and I have 75 HP. And I can't hit hard. I want to hit hard.
Oh,
That
shit.
Rams thing
I
is-
carried the wrong 0. I told you wrong. Ring of regeneration would be outside the price range. I'm sorry. I carried the wrong 0.
How about the ram thing?
bastard.
Ram would still be in the price range, easy.
You want to hit somebody for 60 damage. For a possible 60 damage. It's a +7 to hit, which is nothing to scoff at.
Shopping.
Each episode.
Is there anything more expensive?
Is there any like fist weapons that exist that he can use?
Like gauntlets or bracers or knife?
I cast knife.
Just taped around his fist.
Assassin's Creed style.
No, it doesn't retract. It's just there.
Get these sprouted extra claw.
But scratches hurt now.
He's got an amulet of health. Constitution score is 19 when you wear this amulet.
And how much is that?
That one would be...
Hella.
That might actually help, since my con is low.
Not 19.
It's about 7 off from
that
19.
would probably take the entire pool.
Yep.
Do it. So let's see. Last I checked, we were at 2,500 with all the pooled resources.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you were so that's the gold cup, all the jewels, the 2 candle things, all your money, Olmec was. Did I miss anything?
The gems, the torque, the cup, the candles, and his money.
Okay.
And 15 antlers that Odie has been chopping off of himself as he shapeshifts into like an antler.
I made them myself.
Okay, so you can add Amulet of Health to your magic items.
I have
worth
1
those
copper
antlers.
piece to my name.
The kitty becomes stronger.
And everyone make sure the cup, everything else is out of your inventory.
Yep.
Okay.
I have
And the ring of
amulet written
protection.
down. No fucking idea what that is. I don't know.
The Ring of Protection was 700 gold, right?
Sorry?
The Ring of Protection was 700 gold, right?
I thought it was 6.
Let me double
6. It was 6.
check. Ring of Protection. Yeah, we'll say 6.
Okay.
And what's the
Yeah, I
amulet?
still have money.
Amulet of Health should be the one that boosts your Constitution straight to 19.
Yep.
I take a sip from the jug of many things.
Oh. Oh no.
Other DM, would you be so kind?
Working out. Hold,
As he
please.
rolls a D100.
Hold, please.
All right, it's up. I forgot we had that in this campaign.
29.
Got any tattoos?
I have a feeling I'm about to.
You don't anymore.
It's a good thing I didn't have that, because that was my other attuned item, the barrier tattoo.
Yeah, all tattoos on your body vanish.
Interesting.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Why you what? Do I have a tattoo I don't know about? What?
No, if you had any, they vanished.
If you
just-
had a tattoo, it would be gone.
Yeah, it just says all tattoos on your body vanish.
Why is that interesting with me? Why?
Because that's what he drank.
It's
Yeah,
not-
drink again.
Well, nothing happened. I guess I'll go another round.
feel
Is
nothing.
there anything anyone else would like to do?
Attune my
Attune.
items.
Okay.
A cacophony of attune.
Sleep.
24.
Did you
Roll
take
it.
another drink?
He did.
Yeah.
Roll a d4.
Okay.
Oh god.
4.
4. You gain 1d10 hit points each round for 4 rounds.
Okay.
That's
So
not
in the
bad.
next 24 seconds, you're like, I feel great, and I'm back.
Oh, it's gone. Bedtime.
So, you all get a long rest. You're all attuned.
Yay.
Oh, thank God.
What now?
I was 10 hit points from full.
So, Phogos, how you holding up there, big guy? Not regretting any
I will
life
be
choices.
happy to assist you in your future endeavors if you ever need me, but I feel like this is probably where we should part ways.
But we can't get anywhere without you.
We need to fly.
I'm pretty sure you have a conch that says otherwise.
No, we don't. Okay, maybe
Any
we do.
of you have the sending spell?
I can't spell.
I was just grabbing Olmec's butt.
No.
Not currently.
I have Skywrite.
Well, if you ever need to get in touch with me, I'm sure one of the lovely mages here will be able to help you out. Until then, unless there's anything I can help you with before you go to Maelstrom.
Fuck
Do you have anything in your horde that could help us?
I'm gonna be honest, my horde mostly consists of wagons that I've stolen from ne'er-do-wells.
I am
Oh,
sorry.
are you
stream
called
Discord
Flame
seems to be
Misfortune out of
having
curiosity?
problems for me.
Same.
I would like to think it is because when people see me and they're doing evil deeds, they know fortune is now upon them.
Okay, so some real reason you're called that.
I end up in trouble a lot.
Can,
I noticed.
can we? Discord is fucking up for me pretty bad, so I missed like the last minute or so of conversations.
Still do. Change region, possibly.
If you'd like to join us in the fuckery, then join
yeah,
us
there
in
we
the
go.
Discord.
Yep.
I was asking
down.
him why he's called the Flying Misfortune.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I would like to think it's because when people see me coming and they are doing evil deeds, they know they are in for some misfortune.
And then I followed up with, so why are you really called the Flying Misfortune?
I get into bad situations a lot.
You're going next to the Club Giants.
So you said you have a bunch of wagons that you take.
Yes. You cannot have my horde, it's mine.
Kind of the point of a horde, you stupid dragon. Pat Arridol on that.
Huh, why? He's been picking
Get
on
your
all
own.
day. I can't.
mean,
I'm traveling.
I did hear that in the Feywild they have a lot of wagons.
I know better than to go snooping around the Feywild.
I know.
Icky place.
Sure.
Can we?
Is there anything
we
that
go?
can have to? Is there anything that?
You can
wait,
go.
what? To the Feywild?
Hey, Crowan.
Not here at the moment.
Are we? So.
Crowan.
Oh right, no,
Crowan.
he teleported us away to the barracks. We're not anywhere near.
So, if you're
Bitch.
gonna leave, can I have something to remember you by?
Stop trying to rein in your favors so fucking early.
I don't need something valuable. But you were nice to me. Most dragons turn me into my other dragon thingy, and then I kill my friends.
God,
Kinda
just
their
put a
fault,
scar
but-
on his left cheek like the rest of the dragons and let's go.
He reaches into his little pocket dimension and pulls out a single bronze scale and like flicks it to you.
Ooh, what's this do?
Well, if you know anything about magic, if you ever need to find me, that'll help.
Cool. I'm gonna add that to my inventory now. Somehow.
Wait, I cast heat metal on it. No.
Doesn't work like that.
Ah,
Not
fuck.
bad, no.
It's bronze.
Maybe.
I don't actually have heat metal, so don't worry about it.
Anyway,
Hey, Siren. You're a powerful spellcaster, right? Yeah. Can you take us to the Feywild?
I don't think so.
Aw,
I just realized I don't want to.
I just wanted to go hurt people that hurt Olmec.
I'm in pain.
See?
I just don't know if I'd be able to do that.
Can we take a boat
Could
there?
you learn? Is that something you could learn?
I.
Because look, this is all I can do.
don't know.
Little flower pops up out of his palm.
That's all I can do.
My
Damn.
eyes grow wide and I look at the flower.
Dan, would I know if you could actually take a boat
knew
there? Like in the
You would have
travels
to
that
find. You would have to find a plane or ship again,
Oh.
and you have no idea where to find one of those here.
I know, but I don't know how to do it.
After we kill dragon, we can go, and we can all suffer together.
Sweet.
As long as I'm suffering with you guys, it'll be worth it.
After we kill the dragon, I want to go visit my mother's because I know she's probably having a freaking cow for how long I've been gone.
You have a
Meet
mom?
your- Can we meet your
You
family
have
too?
cows?
I lived on a farm. Of course, we had cows.
I'm sorry.
And a mother.
Can
I
we
mean, I
meet your
came
family?
from somewhere.
Oh.
If we
Oh,
all
no,
survive
No, no,
this,
no,
yeah.
no. Siren, you came from a place. Arridol came from somewhere.
I don't think he came from anywhere. He's just a thing.
If we all live and survive and get off well, I will take you to meet my mother.
I'm getting off pretty good.
You don't know us very well, do you, Siren?
If anyone can get you hooligans in line, it's gonna be my mom.
Oh, dude, we can go visit my family.
No.
No.
Peanut just had a sudden realization of,
oh no.
There's more of him.
no. This is like Mama Siren. Like,
Uh-oh.
Oh, we could
Who do
tell
you
her
think
you
Siren
touched
got her
butt.
attitude from?
Peanut's putting this together now.
I still want to meet her. I still want you. You guys so much want to meet my family. That's not fair.
If we
Not
survive the
Very last
Feywild,
time
then
we met
yes.
a dragon.
Well, I mean, it would be more than one of us. It's kind of like 24. At least.
I'll pass.
So,
Anyway,
what are you guys doing? You have the conch. You have your way in.
Is there a ripcord we pull on it? Like, how does it work?
No.
No.
I would ask the person that's attuned to it. He has the item sheet.
Yeah, it's weird that nobody asked me.
Well, we were expecting you to pipe up.
It's weird that you didn't get that.
Well, maybe I want people to ask me questions sometimes.
how does
Hey,
it work?
Peanut! How'd that fucking couch work?
Now, see, was that so fucking hard? Odie, I love you, buddy. Just a little clap on the cheek.
I don't like asking you questions. You're
why?
a
Why'd you
button
do?
when I
Is
ask
it your cheek?
questions.
There you go.
So, I take this, and I blow into it.
That's it?
Ow.
Really? That's what we couldn't figure out?
What do you mean we couldn't figure it out? I knew. I figured it out.
You've read the instruction manual.
With
Yeah,
his
it's
brain.
right here. Look at the giant speak. You guys don't know giant? It's a good thing I'm here to help you then. Are you ready to go?
Where are we teleporting into? Like, are we going into the main hall of this
Ready,
place?
set,
Are we
blow!
going into the okay?
Well, so... Short answer, I don't know. Long answer, this is a fixed location, so no matter where I want to go, it takes me right to that location.
Shouldn't we be ready to be
Attacked.
violently?
So,
Probably.
where is that location? Do you just think Maelstrom?
Oh, I don't think at all. It just, this sends to a certain location, no matter what.
I don't
Most
think
likely a
all,
Fourier.
Ever.
It could be a tree. It could be a backyard. It could be a
Or the
shed.
Countess. The Countess could have had her own room within the Maelstrom.
Arridol, you could take her shit.
Who's shit?
If
Were you not
Sansuri
paying
has her
attention?
own, if Sansuri has her own room that we're getting teleported to, you can take her shit.
Oh. Hey, fellow guys, you don't have a bag of holding, do you? With like an endless bottom?
No.
Damn it.
You can't solve all your problems with dragons.
Well, I don't know.
Ready, set,
you,
blow.
you say Philios, and he's already like halfway out the door. Like,
You weren't even gonna say goodbye. Bye.
Just let him go. He's already freaked out enough.
good luck. Don't die. Farewell.
Bye. Same to you. Bye.
So we toot the horn and we stealth and scatter, and make sure that we do not get squidged.
Well, I don't know about stealth. I don't know how bright this is gonna be. I don't know how quiet it's gonna be. But I can't use the conch until the next day, so wherever we end up being is where we're gonna end up being.
And do we also know that this is the time to use it? Like, is there no meeting time, like every Monday at 5:30, or?
Well, considering that the ordering has been completely and totally dissolved by Emerith, the big blue bitch.
I don't think they have a meeting time.
What she said.
So we could be going into either a place with 1 person or 100 person.
We don't know where we're going, when we're
Pretty
going,
much.
how we're going.
I think
well,
we just
no.
have to figure out as we go.
Actually, what she said, but we know how we're getting there.
Good.
What are you doing? Just, like, give it.
Here you go.
Thanks for warming it up for me.
I blow the conch.
Okay. You blow the conch, and coming from the conch, a bright white light envelops all of you. And you've all been teleported before. This one's a bit more rough. It was designed for beings a lot sturdier than you are, so the normal...
You mispronounced bigger.
Yes. Bigger and sturdier
So
than you.
they fit nice and smoothly through the tunnel. Meanwhile, we're just...
Yeah, basically. It's
Ping pong.
the comfort of travel that is usually built into enchantments like this was not really considered for people of your size. So the bright white envelops you. You feel yourself just ping-ponged through space and time, and are spat out onto a very wet, rough, rock-hewn floor. You just kind of come tumbling out one after another on top of each other. One of you lifts your head off the ground. You just see like a little undersea crab go scuttling by. You're breathing air, so you're under. You assume under the ocean, but you're not under the water at the moment.
Can I go get the crab?
What?
Can I go get the crab?
I mean, yeah, you can try to chase it. Anyone looking around notices that you appeared atop a glowing glyph carved into the floor of an alcove in the northeast corner of a rough-hewn stone chamber. The moist walls are covered with bioluminescent lichen, snails, starfish, barnacles, and tiny harmless crabs crawl across the floor, avoiding the sigil. As you kind of gain your bearings and are looking around at this, it's an interesting dichotomy because the Cloud Giant fortress was very gleaming, well polished. These walls of murals and gold and silver inlay, very just like gaudy and look at me. Whereas this place is like, you can tell it's made on purpose. But it's not much better than a regular cave. They cleared away the stalactites. They cleared away anything that would be giving it as a not man-made structure. But this is definitely function over form.
Yeah, kind of disappointed. I was hoping there'd be stuff that I could take. There's nothing here.
Coral does grow out in random places in certain parts of the room.
I can't steal coral. Shut up, God.
You don't know.
Try.
You look across the room, and there is a staircase next to a 40-foot circular pool, and that seems submersible. And then across the room a little bit further is a... Everyone make me a nature check. I don't know who would recognize what this is.
Naturwissenschaft.
18, surprisingly.
18?
Jesus.
Disadvantage.
No, we're not at disadvantage.
I know. I'm just being a dick.
Oh, I was about to be like, no, we took a long rest.
So
Oh,
18.
DM. What
21.
does a 6 get me?
6.
19.
You said 21.
Oh, I'm chasing the crab. I see fuck all.
Olmec?
Sebastian.
Perception?
Perception. No. It would have been a nature check.
Nature. Oh, wow. That's something that I haven't rolled for Olmec. That's a +0. Hey, look at that.
That's why.
Oh, God, I forgot the Lego.
Ow.
12.
Ow.
Then change it
So-
from the Lego.
It's so cool,
Anyone-
though.
Anyone who rolled above a 10 can either recognize this by having heard about it or actually seen it. This appears to be some sort of geyser that is currently not active, but it is... You don't know if it's an inactive geyser, if it just hasn't gone off yet, if it's how long it'll be till it goes off. But that's what it looks like.
I believe we are on a sleeping old geezer.
What?
To the east and west, there appear to be hallways. Anyway, to the east and west, there appear to be hallways going off in either direction. As you take your bearings and look around the room, you hear music. A very powerful female voice, accompanied by the deep, haunting tones of what seems to be, to Siren's ears, a masterfully played pipe organ. It seems to be flowing down from the staircase. And that's where we're going to take a break.
I need to pee.
Thanks for the update.
So- We'll be back in just a few moments to get some snacks, take a bathroom break, get some more water, all that fun stuff. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh, I'm going.
Purple. So,
Welcome back. Are we back?
Yes, we're back.
All right, we're back. Welcome back.
Splitting the party. Going.
No, not split the
Sorry.
party.
Oh, okay.
But just you again going to remind you have been teleported into this room of rough-hewn stone, but still not man-made, but giant-made.
It's very purple.
It is very purple. It everywhere has this purplish tint from all the bioluminescence and any light that is being filtered, either magically or naturally from some sources, gives it this like underwater deep purple tint, that kind of wavy effect from water that you get when you shine a light on it and reflects onto walls is kind of everywhere here.
Yes, I was like, I know
I
that
blend
word.
in.
you do
I blend in.
They're all wavy.
Oh, God, where's...
Wait, okay, 2 questions. One, is it dark in here?
It is dim light, but everyone can see.
Cool. Second question.
Oh, God, where'd Siren go?
Where did you go?
I blend in.
Oh.
Here.
Wait, who am I missing? I have Odie over. Arridol, where did you go?
What do you mean? I'm
It's right there.
Oh.
He's the
hiding behind
pink
of the other
one.
tokens. He was hiding behind one of the other tokens for me, so I was like, where did he go?
I thought he was black.
I'm not the pink.
Also, I misspoke earlier. There is not a staircase over by the pool. There seems to be some sort of, not water, but suspended tube without any actual sides, but you don't really know what it does. But there seems to be some sort of flow up and down.
This damn crab.
I'm gonna get that some bitch.
He's stepping on my toes.
So, where would you all like to explore first?
Stealth.
I have a friend.
Just the crab just
His name is Pinchy.
Big
No.
fool.
Senor Pinch.
How
So
did you come up with that name?
you said.
Well,
Just gonna hold him towards Olmec's butt.
pinch.
No.
That's how. You can wear it as a hat.
So
Okay.
this tube that goes up and down, is that the circular thing, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what can we... So we can see the two pools and then this tube?
And you also see 2 hallways here and here.
And you said the sound seems to be coming from the tube?
Yes. From wherever the tube leads.
I thought you said it was coming from the cave to the east or something.
He misspoke.
I misspoke.
Oh.
That's my bad.
Okay.
I moved my movement to the center of the room.
And we're all stealthing, correct? Yes.
You are
Are we?
stealthing. Everyone
I
makes
am.
stealth checks.
I gotta go back 20 feet.
So we're not in combat, so you don't have to move your distance. You guys can move around.
Gonna hold a finger up to. Gonna hold a finger up to Senor Pinch and go. Shoo, 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 shoo.
He grabs.
16.
Disadvantage!
No disadvantage. You're fine. I'm just adding some flavor. So 16,
16.
21.
21,
Natural
15,
20.
natural 20, Olmec
25.
25. Okay.
I am the least.
I'm actually
Well,
kind of
feels
glad that I was
pretty
able to
dang
find a
stealthy.
soundbite for all the spooky singing and stuff.
Yeah, that soundbite is we've had for a while. Fits really well.
So, so we're looking this way.
Well,
So,
to be fair, we are looking for a female giant. We know that there are 3 of them at least. 2 are bad, 1 is good.
We should
So,
probably, before we get too far, I guess we should probably look into one of these pools here and see what we see.
we can also look the hallway.
Senor Pinch, investigate.
Gonna chuck him like a frisbee.
You just throw him and you hear blook.
I miss him.
Is it clear?
No response.
He's dead.
Or just don't like you.
Like tossing a tortoise into a lake.
I know, you've been through so much.
Why that one like Peanut?
Well, you're kind of a butthead.
At this
I
point,
liked you.
the
Really?
geyser that some
Aw,
of you
thanks,
saw
Olmec.
earlier
You
goes
have a
off
nice
and just.
Where's this geyser?
The geyser is down here.
Oh, okay. So small thing is geyser.
What?
None of you are near it, so none of you
The way
take
you do
scalding
that.
damage.
But
I
from
saw
what-
the water
Sorry.
explode and goes towards the water to inspect said water. Not the geyser water, but
Yeah, you would know the difference between a geyser and just a pool.
And-
You. Go
Sorry.
ahead.
Arridol did say
Okay.
the voice is coming from the tubey thingy, right?
Correct.
Okay, carry on with what Odie was saying.
You look into the water. Surprisingly, very clear, though there is some visibility issues because of the dimness of the light. But you go ahead and make a perception check for me.
okie dokie.
Is Senor Pinch in there?
How far down
Maybe I can use a lucky spot.
Oh, that's not even better.
Arridol walks over and touches your forehead, casting light.
Now you have a beacon of light going down.
Does this
Uh,
help
what-
my perception check?
It will make it less high of a threshold.
12?
12. Even with the light, it's kind of hard to tell, but you do think you see a tunnel underneath the water.
Thanks, Arridol. I now have a migraine.
Turns off the light. And walks back over to the bridge between the two.
So so you're walking over to the tube.
Where my character is at is where I am standing.
Oh, okay. You look down the hallway, and there do seem to be 2 other passageways, here and here, but it does end in a dead end.
Do we want to look at the hallways before we go anywhere, or?
Yeah. We
Me
should probably check
personally,
'em.
I feel compelled by the pretty voice.
Yes, that's what happens with siren when sirens sing. They, bring you into your doom.
Just gonna
She's
slowly
right
look
here.
towards Siren, like,
How do you think I'm here?
just kind of slowly look towards Olmec.
Doomed.
We probably should stake out the place before we go towards voice.
Okay.
There's 2 pathways down this way.
Whee!
So, as you all walk towards the pathways, you notice that they are entryways into what appear to be quarters. But these are not giant-sized quarters. You look in, and you see beds that would be for your size. Normal, or even smaller humanoids.
Is there stuff in the rooms other than those?
There is a rug on the ground and barrels in the corners of the rooms.
Do I smell alcohol?
Let me check.
I'm not sure.
You
'Cause-
do not smell alcohol.
I was gonna say, if I know anything about giants, they're barrels.
Not in this room.
Fuck!
Olmec, you go over and pop a lid. It is clean drinking water.
Cowards.
These are like in rooms or something?
You would assume these are some sort of guest quarters.
Odie's gonna lift one of the rugs, check under it.
Just a rug.
Flop.
Dust buddies.
Does the other room look about the same by just a quick glance?
Yeah. Looks basically a mirror image.
Well,
I
the bright side,
check-
we gotta. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, if we gotta stay here for a bit, at least we have a place to stay.
Can I check under the bedding and mattresses, under the bed frames, see if there's anything?
So you look around and you see that while, again, this place is very much function over form, still surprisingly well kept. Like, because of location, some of the walls and floors are a little moist, but not unclean.
But otherwise, nothing to indicate who would reside here or anything like that, besides it just being a guest room.
Seems
Well.
like the Storm Giants, from what you can tell, actually have guest quarters for peoples of your size.
Why? He says out loud.
All right. Where to next?
So do we go to the pretty
Yes.
voice now, or do we check the other hallway?
Let's check the other hallway. I still don't like pretty voice.
Oh.
Okay. As you head down, this is more what you were expecting. There are 2 doors at the end of the hallway, both very much giant-sized. Yes, they are
I like the pretty voice.
I like the pretty.
Should we knock on the doors? Or
I'll
see if
do
they're
it.
unlocked?
Sprinting down the
would
hallway.
we knock on the doors?
No one's stopping Peanut.
I'm very much stopping me that.
The dice commanded
Make
me
a-
to go to the right. And
Odie, if you are trying to stop him, make a grapple check.
Grapple. What's that? Strength against?
Yeah, it's basically you're making an attack, unarmed attack.
Oh, he slips from my weaselly little grasp.
Slippery.
It does echo a bit in the chamber, but thankfully for those of you who are still trying to stealth, the music does seem to drown it out. The organ is very loud, as is the singing.
Did you just see if the door's unlocked?
To be fair, I was told to knock.
These doors are
You were told
30
to
feet
not yet.
tall and made of barnacle-covered stone with rusty iron hinges. The handles are 13 feet above the floor.
Olmec.
Well,
You'll have to
Peanuts,
toss me.
Chuck.
I go up behind the net,
Uppies.
I scruff him, and eat him.
Peanut, I need you to make a dexterity saving. Well, I'll make an acrobatics check to grab on to the latch.
And in case he fails, I'm flying up under him to catch him because I have boots of flight.
Let me have my fun.
That's why I'm here to catch you.
19.
19. You grab onto the latch, and as you grab onto it, you feel it shift, and you all hear a click.
Gonna
The
shove
door
off
does not
the
swing
like,
open though.
Well, I'm gonna like hold on to the handle, put a foot on the brace, and just kind of like,
So you are not close enough to like the door frame to be able to put like one foot on the door while holding the latch. So someone else would have to
Odie!
push.
Grab my legs.
What if I just push the door since you got the latch?
Wait,
looking down at Olmec.
is it a push or a pull?
I lean on it.
Anyone trying to open it while the latch is unlatched, I need you to
Help.
make an athletics check.
I help. I give him advantage.
Okay.
I'm just watching.
Even though I'm hanging from the doorknob, do I need to do anything, or am I good?
Nope, you're fulfilling your role in this.
16.
16 is just barely enough as you push open the door. It creaks open.
Odie,
I
good
think it's a
news, it's a push.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. Let him learn from his mistakes.
What do you mean mistakes? I opened the door.
Yeah.
Heads I catch you, tails I don't catch you. I catch you.
Whee!
okay, so you
I don't
catch
catch
him.
him. No, I'm kidding. I catch him. I catch him. I catch him.
Inside is a guest room, this time giant-sized. There appears to be a single bed, but not much decoration. Again, these guys are very function. That's about all they got.
I can't see.
You have not seen any sort of indication that they have any sort of appreciation for decoration.
It's locked.
Oh, yes, sorry. Thank you.
Let me see the fruits of my labor. Fuck, it's a bed.
So it seems like these are just quarters. So maybe geyser or not geyser time. 2B time.
Yeah, that was a colossal waste of time.
We could try colossally wasting our time on the other door.
How big's the gap between the floor and the door of the other door?
Could Peanut?
The giant door.
I would let you roll for it. I would not guarantee, though, and you might get stuck.
Well,
That sounds fun.
Roll.
I would like to remind the DM, noodle body. Your long and flexible body can squeeze into tighter spaces than anyone else. One can almost imagine pouring one into a teacup.
Liquid.
And that's why I'm letting you do this.
What am I doing again?
I will let you choose. No, actually, I'm not going to let you choose. This would probably be still acrobatics. To worm and distort your body into the space available.
As I'm getting ready, I look over my shoulder at Olmec. I look over my shoulder at Odie.
Get ready to push.
As the little rat scampers towards the door.
Please tell me it was a natural one.
No, but it's a 6.
It's a 6. You get, like, you dive sliding across the moist floor, and as you get, you impact with just enough force to slide your head under, and then all momentum stops.
Just the feet. Help.
I don't want to use a spell slot to reduce you, so I guess you're staying there for the duration.
Siren.
Pull him out so I can try something, please.
Okay.
Pull him out.
I grab his ankles.
Doesn't take much. He's not very far in there. He's just kind of wedged, so you just pop him out.
I would like to use thaumaturgy to try and open it if it's unlocked.
Okay. Does thaumaturgy have a preset thing for this, or are you using the description of any like
You
simple
instantaneously, you manifest a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power within range. You create one of the following magical effects within range. And what the effect that I'm going for is you instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
I'm getting out of the
I'll allow
way.
it.
Hopefully not aggressively.
It opens inwards. We've discussed this.
This one too does open inwards as you hear.
As Odie's still holding my feet.
Well, see, why didn't we just start with that?
You guys
There's
look like you're
bats.
having fun.
There's another door.
Still with my legs being held by Odie.
You're not wrong.
I think it was Old Mike that grabbed you.
I thought you said you grabbed my feet.
I think we both said it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, you both did.
I released.
I'm being cowl handled. Cat and owl. Yeah, cowl.
We both dropped.
And sorry, DM, you said it was same deal.
So 3 beds this time, and another door.
Siren, if you would.
I try to use thaumaturgy to open the other door.
Okay. As Odie gets close to this one, it does open the opposite way this time.
Dodge that bullet.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Never
Oh,
mind.
you cock ass. Ooh. The fuck dice did I throw? I'm just gonna. You know what? Fuck it. Lucky. It's gonna be.
You're using lucky to dodge a door. We've sunk to
Look,
new
okay,
lows.
I've used lucky to undodge a giant, so let's fucking.
But that was effective.
Let's remember who you're dealing with. That's gonna be a god damn it. I reduced my screen so the layout is so fucking weird. Okay, 17.
17. You are able to avoid without any repercussion.
Phew! That was lucky.
You do enter a storage room this time. Lots of crates and boxes. I will say, for those of you who are more olfactory inclined, you do smell food and wine.
That means Arridol smells food.
I smell liquor.
I smell food.
Well,
The pretty voice is not here.
can I go up to each of the crates and sniff for one that doesn't smell of food and or liquor? And try and open it to see what might be inside of it.
Smell food and liquor in all of them.
Just consumables. Well,
Any meat?
Mostly
do I smell
Mostly what?
It's if not all wine.
moistly wine?
Moistly wine.
Grab it a bottle.
Well, it's all in
bottles.
crates.
All right, Peanut, let me help you get one of the bottle. I'm gonna try to fly up to one of the lids up top and try and.
Okay. You do
Pry it
actually
open.
find one that's recently been unlatched. So you were able to kind of lift it open, and sure enough, there is an assortment of bottles of wine, a keg of wine in one case, which is probably what you were smelling, and an assortment of dried food options.
Popping up out of the crate.
Siren,
Yes.
What color do you like? Red or white?
White.
Okay. Into the mug.
We're having fun shoving your blow for
Where's
you this
Arridol?
evening.
Moscato.
Where's Arridol?
Huh?
He's back at the entrance.
Oh. I'll
I
grab
wouldn't
one
have
for
one.
him too. You think he likes a red? He probably likes it red. Red in the barrel. Or in the mug.
In the mug.
He is red.
So you did say there was food?
Yeah, there's food. It's dried. It's like dried, preserved, salted, that sort of thing. Keeps well.
In the mug.
Okay.
Arridol!
All right.
Arridol!
Yeah.
Meat.
How much is he holding out?
I mean, he's holding out a good sized.
It's
Slice,
giant meat.
He doesn't actually take it with his hands. He just.
I was gonna
pulls
say.
it.
Oh man, I
I thought you
spit
said you
all over
weren't
my
pink,
notes.
Kirby.
Not pink. God damn it.
Arridol, do you like wine? Do you drink?
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Takes a lot to get me drunk, though.
well, I got you a bottle of red for later.
Oh, that was just a starter. But cool. Thank you.
Well, season
I'll
your
get
shit.
you the
I don't
jug of
know.
many things to top it off.
I was gonna say, I'll fucking keep it if you don't want it.
No, I will drink all of it.
I will take red.
Oh. I'll be right back.
Just gonna load up a bottle for everybody.
Oh, you
I
just
got
hear
you.
us. Blah, 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 blah.
I got you. So, as you all, I guess, approach the tube, you do notice there's some sort of, again, current of some sort. You're not sure if this is like suspended water or a magical effect of some kind, but you do see a upward lift momentum.
I don't like being wet.
And does the tube head down or up?
The tube there's solid floor at the bottom, and then you look up and you do think you see an opening in the ceiling.
Gotcha.
Who wants to go first?
Just to set, because I did forget a few details. The ceilings here are about, let's see, what does it say? Oh, I thought it's
Giant size.
No. Well, yeah, it's giant size. I would guesstimate probably about 40 feet tall walls and ceilings.
Damn.
Storm giants. I mean,
Yeah, these guys are big.
Bigger than normal
'cause-
giants?
These are the largest giants there are.
Gotcha.
Yes, because
It's
the
like-
doors themselves are 30 feet tall.
Wow.
hill, fire.
It goes
No.
hill,
Hill-
stone, frost. No, hill, stone, frost,
Fire, frost.
They're about the same size,
Yeah.
and then you got cloud, storm.
Like they literally are like the T-Mobile bars. Like they go.
Pretty much.
Hey, look, better connection.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Uh, well, I guess since I'm closest to the tube, I gotta go first.
Olmec, push him.
Shove him in.
Yes.
I need to
So-
drink myself. Wait, look at that.
You shove him
Favorite
in,
part of that
and
movie.
you just see him get shot up.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Well, I'll go next.
dead.
Cannonball! Arridol jump in cannonball.
Okay, so you all, I'm guessing one by one, jump in. We're gonna
I just love the thought of just Arridol just jumping in, just
that.
cannonball, whip, whip.
Activate, and you are
Center of
all,
gravity, no!
you are all spat out.
Oh, I'm over here now. Oh, yay.
Oh no.
So,
I'm familiar with that.
because of the
Crap.
because of the music, no one notices your entrance. They're all very focused on what they are doing.
Senor Krabs has a dad.
Evolved.
To kind of set the scene, you appear to be in a great hall, sort of a entertainment area of some sort. Music fills the hall when you arrive. The room is split into 2 levels. A 15-foot-high raised ledge hugs the wall to the northeast, where you see 2 female giantess, one singing, the other seems to be playing the giant crab as some sort of musical instrument, while tapping the coral is what's giving these pipe organ effects, while she's tapping the coral with 2, looks like bone or sticks. The acoustics in here are excellent. Barnacle-covered pillars of hewn rock rise to meet the vaulted ceiling, and a huge crystal window allows light in that casts beautiful patterns on the wall behind the 2 female giantesses. Like I said before, under that crystal window is the hulking crab, its colored nodules and hollowed flutes of beautiful coral growing out of its shell. This creature seems to be some sort of living instrument. Whenever she taps one of the nodules on its shell, the motion tickles the crab and causes it to exhale a burst of air through one of its coral pipes, producing a deep tone similar to that of a pipe organ. Now, along with the 2 female giantess who are performing, there are a number of other giants in the room. There's a cloud giant, a fire giant, a frost giant, and a stone giant, all listening and paying attention to the performance. There are also 2 storm giants in full regalia, armor, and helmets, who seem to be the bodyguards of the 2 females.
Does the cloud giant look familiar?
Wide. Give me 1 second. This is a 40-foot wide hall that you can see around the corner that leads south. And if you take a peek to your left, there appears to be another hallway leading to the north. None of the giants in here look familiar to you.
Yes, because we know so many giants.
I will still consider your stealth with your last stealth checks. But you have entered. You are kind of out in the open, so it might only be a matter of time before someone spots you.
I'm just gonna go to a corner. The
Olmec?
nearest.
I mean, they're all listening to the ladies sing, except for the 2 Zeuses who's just guarding them, right?
Correct. They seem to be watching mostly the giants to make sure that there's no signs of aggression. None of their eyes cast down towards you at the moment, but also they don't really have a good line of sight on you.
Should probably head south.
There is also, I don't know where
I think this
is in the
room-
description.
This room to the north is real close. We should probably dip into there and hide in that room.
There's a room over there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Just around the
Oh.
corner.
Yeah, let's go around the corner.
You all
Go,
stealthily
go.
sneak around the corner to the north. And you enter what seems to be some sort of kitchen.
Arridol immediately starts salivating aggressively.
And quietly, I hope.
Page for that. Yep, here we go. Kitchen. So, the music is still clearly heard in this room. Very beautiful. Like, it is a stunning performance by any stretch of the imagination. But this appears to be where they prepare their meals. There are 2 tables and also what appear to be a few anemones, but very large and seem to be grown in such a way that they are actually a structure
Bless.
Think.
and seem to have some sort of purpose. Steam rises from a pool of bubbling hot water at the north end. And you see a entrance leading further to the west.
So, okay. I'm also whispering at this point. So, it seems like the storm giants are keeping, the peace.
That's
We
what
may
they've
wanna-
always done.
What I mean is, we might not have to sneak around.
What? I can't hear you over the performance.
We do need to sneak around because we are not giants. We will get squidged.
We're
Not supposed to
trespassing.
be here.
But we have the conch that allows us to be here.
We're not giants.
We We could have killed the giant and took it from him.
All I'm saying is that if we present ourselves in a positive manner, it may work out just in case.
That worked out
Because
so
I
well
don't-
for us with the cloud giants, though.
All I'm saying is you're complaining, but if you didn't happen to notice, in the back of the room behind them, I think there's another geyser. And they're all standing in front of it. So,
I would assume with this being their territory, they would be stupid enough to stand near one of their own geysers that is built into their place.
I'm talking about the one that we used to come here. It's one of the thingies that goes up, I think.
Either
What
way,
I'm
I
getting
think
at is that the giants don't exactly like us short people.
I don't really think the Frost or the Storm Giants care too much. And
I'm
they
pretty
also
sure they do.
Hey,
You
Storm
guys-
Giants! I heard there was a blue dragon infiltrating your ranks. Is Imarith here by any chance?
Raise your
I'm
hand
gonna
if you're a
say
blue
is-
dragon.
all I'm gonna say is you're sassing me when they had rooms for people our size here.
We don't know how long ago those were put in use. Or for who.
For people that were invited. We weren't invited.
It could also be for their lunch.
Servants.
Again, we need to stealth. We are trespassing.
Okay.
I go this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arridol's
So
just
you
gonna
come
sit at the
to
entrance. and
kind of
just
a fork
keep
in the
watch.
road. To the south, it seems like there's a staircase down into a submerged portion, and to the north seems to be another storage room.
I'm gonna keep towards the entrance with Arridol. And just try to keep an ear out for the three going that way. And also trying to keep an ear on what's going on in the other room.
John's actually gonna be paying attention to the performance, honestly.
Who?
Arridol's gonna be paying attention to the performance. That's what I said. You're hearing things.
What is up here?
There is a storage room, very similar to the one you found at the lower level. This one also has one of those anemones that's, again, seems to be grown with a purpose and seems to be maybe even a container of some sort.
These things, right? The jugs.
Mhm.
We're just gonna ignore the clams and...
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, just checking.
You didn't go down to submerge, so technically haven't seen what's down there yet.
Oh.
Wee.
Do you know how to hide those from view? Stupid question.
It's fine.
Okay.
You do find another room submerged down. You do see some shapes in the water, but you also looks to see what might be a submerged bed of some sort, so it seems like something that isn't comfortable underwater, this is its room.
Manatee.
You do notice that the clams that you see are very large. These are giant clams. They do not move. They do not react to your presence. You don't know if they've sensed you or not, or if they are essentially not reactive creatures.
Do I know if the Storm Giants would generally sleep in beds underwater?
Make a,
Nature?
I'll say either nature or arcana.
They're both the same to me. 11.
11, you have no clue.
It's fucking weird. I don't want to go in that room.
Sorry,
Probably keep heading
sheets.
south.
Looking down south, I see that the hallway is extending into a bigger room.
I'm going to get the other two and see if I can bring them over here. We should not be split up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will say, since you already know something is in the other room that you passed with the other clams, you do see shapes. They are not moving. They are very still. Again, there looks to maybe be some of those clams in something larger, more humanoid shape, but they are not moving currently.
Don't
Dead.
fuck around, don't find out.
Join us.
Oh, okay.
Arridol, you going?
Join.
Me.
We have cookies.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out, like, I clicked a button and I keep dragging, like, circles, and I made
Oh,
what I can.
did you select the angled ruler?
You want to select the little person in the top left token controls.
Thank you.
Yes. And the ruler to move your.
Oh, wait, where are you guys?
Use the
Where'd you
line.
go?
Up.
Sorry.
North.
Arridol just goes and jumps in with the ones that are.
Hi, guys!
Whoa, this really goes back here, doesn't it?
Also, I
Yep.
forgot to post something to give you guys kind of a cool visual, but this is what you saw
All I see is
in the
purple.
room.
With the concert?
Yeah.
Oh, look at them. Wow, she is just banging that crab.
Poor guy.
Don't say that.
It's so flat. Why is a crab so flat?
He's
I'll also
flat.
put this
He's
in
a
campaign
big
spoilers.
symbol.
You
Well,
just
dude.
ask why the crabs are flat.
Well, it's Flat Fuck Friday.
Hell yeah.
It is Flat Fuck Friday.
Going south.
All right.
South. Southward Hose.
Pull up my reference real quick so I make sure I'm on the right room. This is room
I am in the half wall.
23.
I am flat.
Okay, so as you enter this next room, once again, still breathing air. It's strange knowing that you're so far into the ocean, but still having plenty of air to breathe and plenty of rooms that are not submerged. In the middle of this room is a semicircular basin, about 20 feet in diameter, and seems to be, if you look closely enough, 10 feet deep in the middle. Fresh water fills the basin, and the stone lip is about 5 feet high and equally thick.
So I can't see anything.
Not unless you climb up on the ledge.
This is where they poop.
Or just another room.
To the
Probably.
west is another door, and to the south, the path seems to continue into another dip where it will descend down into a water level again.
What are we doing?
Looking for Sansuri.
Wrong name.
Sarisa.
There you go.
Subscribe.
sorry.
Subscribe to Fools and Flagons podcast, I think was her name.
We,
Anyone who is magically
It was her
inclined,
maiden name.
you do feel a very powerful aura coming off of that pool in the middle of the room.
Oh.
And give me 1 second because I need to check one more thing. Olmec, what is your passive perception?
My PP? It is 16.
16.
PP16? Man.
You notice that right about here, actually right where Siren is, there's something different.
Immediately moves.
I look at the wall and I lick it to see what happens.
You get close to it, and as you lick it, you kind of look up and you're like, that's a door. It's a secret door, but it's a door.
door.
You out here licking secret doors on me.
That is how I discover things.
Lem.
I'm gonna lick this basin real quick. I'm gonna kind of... I kind of fly up to the lip and I just kind of look inward and see if that magic energy resonating from it strikes anything with me.
Are you So you're just looking in?
I'm looking in.
Looking or
If
licking?
I notice nothing. Licking in.
If you lick the pool,
Okay, sure.
are you or are you not?
I'm licking the pool.
Okay.
Rule of pool.
Are you thinking about any person in particular?
Oh god, that hot fucking dryad lady.
The dryad matron.
Booty call.
Yeah.
As
booty
you
call.
lick the pool, you just happen to think about your booty call, and the pool ripples as you touch it, and you see her in the forest. She seems to be talking to one of the other dryads and just going about her business. And then she pauses and stops and seems to look straight at you and like wags her finger and and she waves her hand.
So here's what happens.
Blam, bleh.
Aha.
She there's no sound, she just waves her hand and the pool goes back to being water.
So
What'd you
about
find
that
up
hidden
there?
door.
Door.
As-
Okay, let's
as-
go to the door first.
Okay. As Odie has his something.
Epiphany.
Brain blast.
Brain blast.
Blue
Conniption.
balls.
Olmec, you notice that this door is constructed very much like the others. It is just a matter of knowing where to look for the latch. And for you, with how perceptive you are, it's not that hard to find.
There.
What? What's there?
Latch. Peanut. Come.
Oh,
I was kind of keeping an eye on the angle there, but I just run towards Olmec, foot on the hand, just
yeah.
You, another athletics check for me.
Woohoo.
I think it's a 15. Oh, athletics. Oh,
No,
dirty 20
oh,
if it's
sorry,
athletics.
Acrobatics. Sorry.
No, it's
Acrobatics.
athletics. Dirty 20.
Yeah, whatever. Either way,
If it's acrobatics, it's 15.
yeah, but you easily grab onto the handle. You all hear
Yeah.
click.
Okay,
Because once Olmec pointed out to you, it was like, oh yeah, that's obviously a handle.
you guys know what to do.
Push
I
it,
think.
fat butt.
Whoever's pushing, make an athletics check.
I will give her
Come on,
advantage.
Put that glorious booty to work.
Oh wait, advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh fuck yeah, bud, thank god.
Booty advantage.
Odie- Odie's head
Pathetic.
tilts so far to the
19.
side that he starts
19,
flying
you
sideways.
push, and sure enough, it creaks open inwards, and there is another magical tube system behind this wall.
What is it?
Point.
Oh.
It's another magical tube system, and part of it seems to be going up, part of it seems to be going down. And there is a hole in the floor and a hole up above.
All I see is red with black triangle.
Oh, here.
Let me in! Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Is it easy to
Oh,
tell
geez.
which one's up and which one's down?
Yeah, you can see the currents which way they're going.
I'm going for the up one.
I'm gonna kick off
Don't
the
step
door.
in. Don't step in. Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
I've kicked off the door. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
You're going up?
Yeah.
Okay, let me remember which way this goes.
I hear Odie say that. I go,
Help.
Well, I think it's safe to say he's dead. We'll have to leave him behind.
and nothing of value was lost.
Don't go in there. Help.
Okay, let's see. Where did you end up? You ended
You don't know where I ended up.
I have to remember. This is
In
a
the
very
ocean.
large dungeon. There's 3 levels.
I'm gonna assume I leapt in after him.
If you did, okay. So you both ended up in.
Something about the
that's
DM
where you
going.
ended up. Okay.
Where'd you go?
Okay, so is everyone going in after them? Because that'll make this a lot easier if you are.
No.
Fine.
Nope.
No? Okay, good.
Just
I will.
Okay, so we will leave you three, for just a moment, and we'll finish up what's happening here. Odie and Arridol, what are you doing?
I was just gonna ask Odie what he saw.
I looked at the pool and I was thinking about the Dryad matron, and the Dryad matron appeared, and I believe she saw me. If I were to think about Sarissa and dip my finger into the pool, I don't.
Once again, the pool ripples.
I'm just talking hypotheticals. I'm not actually doing it right now.
Give me uppies. Let's get up there. I'm gonna do this.
I'm like, oh,
I
that's so
poke,
fucking
I poke,
smart.
I poke.
Yeah,
I
and your
poke,
dumbass
I
went in the
poke.
fucking thing. I'm sitting here like, dude, we could do so much with this fucking pool.
You poke thinking of Sarissa. Yeah.
The pool ripples again, and you see a throne room. It looks.
Can I see
very
this as well, or is it just
similar in design to where you are currently? There is a single throne. There are 3 thrones, but the single one in the middle is very large, carved out of obsidian. Seems to actually float off of the ground. And at the 4 cardinal directions, well, not the 4 cardinal directions, but at the 4 corners of where you would sit, so here and behind, are 4 dragon skulls attached to this throne. All sorts of magical glyphs and sigils carved into this thing. Looks very ornate, and even through this apparent scrying method, you can feel the power wafting off of this thing. In it sits Sarissa. To her right sits a storm giant you're not familiar with. Large male, seems very militaristic. To the left is a female storm giant, much older than the apparent heir princess. She has a strange decoration on her face that almost looks like a horn coming off of her nose.
Mm-hmm.
They appear to be in deep conversation, but you cannot hear anything.
Does this storm giant to the left, this horn one, send off any vibes? Actually, can I see this, or is this just Odie that sees this?
You can see it, as long as you can see the pool.
Yeah,
I kind of help him up.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wanted uppies, so...
I give him a piece.
Okay. So, do I notice anything about this one with the horn? Like, is there a vibe that I'm getting from them?
You can recognize your own kind very easily.
Okay, I thought so.
Polymorphed or not.
Okay. Does it... You said that we can feel a presence from this. Does this presence feel like what we felt at the mountain before it?
The kind of aura of power is not the same, but on the same level. Like, whatever this throne is, the fact that you can feel its power through what should only be an image is very telling about it. This thing is who knows how old and who knows how powerful.
Which is actually kind of useful. If only it showed us how to get there.
I think about the passage to Sarissa's room.
Unfortunately,
One more
scrying's
lick,
not-
ma'am.
Wait, Odie. Wait. So you can tell everybody I'm not crazy. Arridol reaches over, points his finger in the pool, and thinks about his mom.
Interesting.
Odie covers his eyes. No, I'm kidding.
But you didn't think of that one.
Ripples again, and you actually feel the last of its magic for the day fade.
Oh, damn it.
As it does show a cloudy mountaintop with, strangely enough, sakura trees in full bloom. And out of the mist, 2 bright yellow slitted eyes come into view as a snout precedes them, and it's looking directly at you both and kind of cocks its head to the side.
Arridol just waves. He's not intimidated at all.
42.
It doesn't
You're very
acknowledge
intimidating,
you,
but
as if it doesn't know who's watching. And it's very similar. You see it reel, very similar to the Dryad. You see it reel back, and a breath of fire engulf the image, and it dissipates.
Damn it. That just kind of seemed like something my mom might do.
you peeping on your mom?
I mean, I haven't seen them in a long time. You know, it's nice to know that they're still, you know, not dead.
That is good for you.
But I don't think she knew it was me.
Yeah. Tell you what, all this said and done, we'll see if there's a quick and easy way to converse with Mama. Grab Arridol, and I yank him towards the column of water.
Well, at least we know where we're looking for.
Oh.
See?
At this point, we are going to change scene.
Change places!
So let me get this activated.
I don't have a token to see.
So you guys are going over into this corner
Ew.
because you will not be a part of this scene at first.
My Maelstrom is level 3.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
So the other
Sorry,
three of
DM.
you pop out, one after the other, into a very much compared to some of the places you've been so far while you're here, on the smaller side. This is the one. You are suddenly in a room where decoration is present. The walls are painted to look like a bright coral forest. You look over to the far end of the room, and there is apparently some sort of bath where 5 steam mephits swim in a pool of salt water in the floor. Their bodies seem to generate enough heat to warm the pool, and steam fills the room and clouds the crystal window that they are next to. Through the window, you can see 4, well, you are in one of the 4, but you can see 3 other towers rising from the cliffs that these towers are set into. And at the bottom, in the center, you see a deep sinkhole sink down into the middle. That seems to be the core of this fortress, which probably gives its name the Maelstrom. As you can see, every now and then a large whirlpool is formed and drags whatever is at the top downward. The
Well,
methods kind of jeer at you a little. It's like,
Jabba Jubisa do you do?
but they're not making any moves to get out of the bath or come at you. They're just like, yeah.
Just gonna take one of the cured rations, just chuck it into the pool for him.
No.
Okay, I think they're cool. I think the other 2 might be dead.
Probably.
Rip.
I'm still dying.
There are shelves along the walls containing various knickknacks that whoever this room belongs to has collected, including
They're patty wax?
few human skulls with barnacles on them.
Glad I'm not one of them.
There is also a door to the north.
Olmec.
Hmm.
Assume the position.
I believe we should probably look through at the bottom or the keyhole first before we barge in, because this looks more like a fancy stateroom.
I can do that.
Make a perception check.
17.
17. You see no movement and you hear no sound other than the steam method still kind of a.
The coast is clear. Yeet me.
Gotcha, bitch.
Grab him by the tail and whip him up.
Why my tail?
Okay.
Ah!
I'll say you guys know the method at this point. You successfully unlock the door. At this, well, no, I'll give it a bit longer. So you open the door, and inside you see a bed frame made of wood, seem to be salvaged from shipwrecks, and covered with supple, spiny octopi hide. The mattress, as you get closer, seems to be made out of... Actually, yeah. Peanut, you would recognize this as shark hide, stuffed with lichen and covered in blankets of dyed kelp. Flanking the bed are two wardrobes. The west one, if you open it up, holds billowy garments of fabric and kelp. The east one has a coral-framed mirror hanging on the outside and holds many pairs of leather sandals on the shelves and a large, unlocked trunk.
Well, this looks like
If
a
it's
dead end.
unlocked,
Sorry.
I mean, there are things to look at.
Are these
Just-
like giant
still
size
hanging from
things?
the thing.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
this is a definitely giant-sized room.
But no, it's fine. I got a good vantage point from up here. I mean, it's kind of a dead end. It's probably like the butler's room.
If the butlers have a hot tub, then I want to be a butler.
I mean, have you seen these guys? They're fucking loaded.
Better.
Okay, arm's tired. Whee!
I open the trunk chest thing.
Okay. At this point, Arridol and Odie, I'll say you pop up through the hole in the floor. Also, as Olmec opens the chest, Arridol, your treasure senses are tingling. As Olmec, you find 500 platinum pieces. Oh! 4 coral bracelets, which Arridol would price at probably about 250 gold each.
Not tree
A
fitty?
black... Sorry?
Is it not tree fitty?
250, not 350.
How many of those
Black,
bracelets?
4 coral bracelets at 250 gold pieces each. A black coral torque set with 2 red pearls. Arridol, you would probably gather that would be about 2,500 gold. And I need you, Olmec, since you are the discoverer, to roll a 1d4.
1d4?
Mhm.
Get a roll of pyramid. 2.
2.
How loud was your Lego
You
pyramid?
find
Loud.
2 items. Let's see. I want you to roll
No, God.
a D100.
Oh, that's gonna be 100 Lego pieces.
Ooh, no.
Wow.
I am writing all this stuff down.
Just
for
roll
you
the big
guys.
one.
Alright. 50.
Oh.
50. Let's see.
I could roll the big one, but I don't want to take 5 minutes to get it out of the 5 bags it's in.
Interesting.
Mhm.
You find a lyre.
Is it Arridol?
What's it look like?
Definite. It is. Let me see here. Let me see the picture. It is a golden lyre.
Can I have it?
Mm. Nope.
The 2
Aw.
sides that hold up the strings come down and are made into very well crafted faces facing the hole where the strings. Lots of golden filigree. It's probably very expensive and most likely magical.
Siren, Peanut, here,
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Yum.
I give
Siren the Liar. Peanut.
I need you to roll another D100
No.
for the second item.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's 2 of them.
4.
4.
Yeah, you never know.
That's not bad. You find interesting. Olmec,
Mhm.
do you use any weapons of any type?
I have a boomerang in my
You
fist.
find a +2 boomerang.
Oh, cool. Lame.
You should have said fists! You would have gotten 2 fists!
I should have said a nuclear warhead.
Well, I'll say what. If you don't like that one, roll a D100 again and see if you like the other option. I'll allow that.
It's so loud. My ears are bleeding. 37.
37. Okay. Okay, no, you're not getting that. That's a game breaker.
No, I'm
What?
getting it.
What?
What is it?
Well, what
You
is
said
it?
we
If we're
roll.
not gonna get it.
You got an instant fortress, which I'm tempted to give it to you.
I mean, I'm
Fuck
taking
you
it.
You get a. So you find a 1-inch metal cube that seems to be very magical.
So, theoretically, if I throw that out like a Pokeball and it lands inside of a giant's nose hole and it expands, would the giant explode?
You would have to. Well, actually,
Science.
well, you would have to identify this item before knowing. But there could be some unfortunate effects for any creature who is too close.
I pocket the cube. I give Siren the Liar. I give Peanut all the monies in magical goo. Or not magical goo, the Chinese.
You will have to identify and attune to it, Siren, but you can add the CLI Liar.
Arridol, how much was
Wrong
it?
tab.
500 platinum. 4 coral bracelets worth 250 gold each. And I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was 1 black coral something worth about 2,500 gold.
Torc, Torc. So I think similar to the thing that the Electrum. Yeah.
And how much was the torque?
25.
25.
2,500.
Is it all giant sized or humanoid small?
The
Size.
magic items have not been attuned to by any giant, so they are normal sized. The Torque is giant sized, and as are the bracelets.
Into the mug.
Wait,
Mug of holding.
are the bracelets
enjoying
giant sized, or are they magical as well?
They are not magical that you can tell. They are giant sized.
I mean, I'm not there. I was just curious.
I mean, you are there now.
I mean, I'm not in the room with them. I mean, they're doing that.
Okay. I mean, you see everything that I've described to them so far.
Wasn't
Odie
offered,
slammed
not
into the
asking.
ceiling and was just like, what the fuck?
You said those are steam methods?
Yeah.
I'm asking where we are. I speak primordial.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're in the princess's chambers. You better not get caught.
You mean like, wait, you're talking about Sarissa's chambers?
No, not that bitch. These are the chambers of the lovely Nim.
Nim, you stole
sounds-
your own shit!
He sounds
Why?
wonderful.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I'm half rabbit, half dragon. You do the math.
Ew, gross.
Do we
Don't knock it till you try it.
do we hear? Because we heard the method. Do we hear an additional?
Yeah. You hear a conversation going on outside.
Question. If I'm trying to get to like a throne room, where do we need to go? Like, how do I get there?
They kind of look at each other.
I've never seen you, and I will never claim to have seen you.
You gotta go through the hall where they're having their performance right now. Or I guess, well,
I'm just gonna look at Odie. Fucking told you.
Arridol.
Did you want to go through the guard?
Huh?
Wait, Arridol, what's happening?
I'm talking to the nice methods who are giving me
I
information.
suppose if you found a way into the sinkhole and then went like all the way to like the second floor, and then found the passage from the sinkhole into the throne room, but I'm pretty sure that's blocked off because that's supposed to be a escape exit.
What
Oh.
are they saying?
So they're saying that the place that I told you we should probably go to in the main room where they're singing is how we get to where. Oh yeah, you guys weren't there. Yeah, we saw Sarissa.
Oh,
Yeah, Odie found her.
so
She's in the
wait,
throne room talking to people.
where are
So-
we? Are we in the butler's room?
No, this is a princess's chamber, and I'm pretty sure you just stole her shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm?
But wait,
Okay, first
So-
off, you're hiding treasure from a part dragon. It's not gonna work. It's not how this
Arridol,
works.
shut the fuck up for a second. Odie? Sorry, you were saying something?
We kept interrupting you. Sorry, buddy.
It's all good. I licked the fountain, as you saw before you were whisked off, begging for my help.
I licked the fountain.
I was thinking about that hot dryad matron, and
Uh-huh.
she is quite magically attuned, so she noticed that we were scrying on her, I suppose.
Okay, cool.
And then she kind of did a little wavy do, and I wavy dooed back. She probably didn't see me.
How's that help us?
Well, I thought about the dryad, and I licked the water, and it showed me the dryad, right?
Yeah.
I connect them dots.
Oh.
I start thinking about Sarissa. I
Oh.
poke the water. I see Sarissa sitting on a floating obsidian throne with 4 dragon skulls on it.
Uh-huh.
And then there was a lady with a horn sitting next to her.
She's a
Okay.
dragon.
And another storm giant male that I don't recognize sitting to her right.
Okay. So,
Arridol seems convinced that that is Emerith. Or a dragon.
It's a dragon. I
question.
don't know if it's Emerald. Uh-huh.
I would very much like to not go past those people that looked very much big. Now, granted, I love to fight, but I know when there's a losing battle. So, we're in...
I'm gonna look towards the Mephits.
Which bedroom are we in?
The Grand Nim.
Is he actually saying it in common, or is that primordial?
He can understand common, but he's not speaking in common.
Arridol, what'd he say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Now you want me to talk?
Yes. You have my permission.
We're in your mom's room.
She upgraded.
He is half giant.
Way to fucking go, Mom!
This is Princess Nim's room. As I was saying, you stole her shit. I would highly not suggest letting them see it.
This is good stuff.
Listen, I never said don't take it. I just said don't let them see it.
Are you here to
You
make
guys
friends?
also didn't see anything.
So we have a way of traversing this to go to the...
Yes. So the shooty thing behind where they are performing is how we get to the throne room. Also, the Mephits were nice enough to say there's also some, like... DM, what'd they say?
Basically, they were saying there's a secret passage they're pointed out the window to the sinkhole. If you can go in the sinkhole, find your way in that area, and go to where the second floor is, there's supposed to be a secret passage that leads into the throne room from the sinkhole. But they said it's also usually used as an escape, so they don't know if it's open at the moment.
Yeah, that.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going to where there's potential death and a lot of giants, we found one princess's room. What's to say we don't stumble upon the other princess's room and just kind of wait around?
Where's Princess Sarissa's room? Mr. Mephits? Or Mrs. Mephits?
I don't know if I remember. I mean, I don't get out much. Just kind of sit here.
What do you want?
I don't know. What you offering?
rations.
I mean, I've got food. I've got, well, not a lot of money, but I've got a little bit of money. I give good hugs. I could not hug you.
Are you threatening me with a hug?
I mean, if you don't like hugs, then I'm threatening to not hug you.
You're a weird one.
Very much so.
It's the Grinch.
I'm not a Grinch. DM stalling for time as he looks for this place.
I am a little bit. I'm trying to remember which one is which.
They'll probably kill you anyway. Sarissa's room is Oh yeah, I remember. It's that one over there,
And he points basically diagonally across to the tower. So there's 4 towers, and he's pointing to the one diagonally across from the one you're in.
So in relation, so not in this tower. If we were back a floor below where we were looking in the pool,
Mm-hmm.
where if the pool's in the center, in what northeast, south, west?
Wait, one more time.
So, what
So
direction?
you're in the northwest tower. He's pointing to the southeast tower.
Thank you. So we need to go that way. That way. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's a problem with that.
Why? What?
Pretty sure the entrance to that room is like behind the throne room.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yes,
good luck with that.
Well, I appreciate the information.
What do they
But
say?
now we know where the other ones are. Hey guys, we have more looting to do. Maybe. And then we got a princess to find.
What do they say?
So Sarissa's room is in the southeast. Unfortunately, it seems that that actually answers 2 questions. The throne room is in between us and that tower, and the throne room we have to kind of go through to get to her room.
Fuck.
Not my problem. Or not my fault.
The princess's room that we're in right now, are they friendly? Like, do we know them to be nice?
I don't think. How's nice is Nim? Nim pretty nice?
Nim
Yeah, Nim's
is...
gonna kill you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
no, Nim's not a nice person. We should probably leave.
To be fair, do you think Sarissa's gonna kill us?
I mean,
They actually all kind of look at each other, and then look. It's like,
She's her mother's daughter.
We just see 5 and they go,
Meh.
They're not yes fits or no fits. They're meh fits.
I'm so proud of you.
please make that the title of this episode. Methods.
oh, I'm so angry, but that was so good.
Does that give out an inspiration die?
Fuck.
Yeah, you know what? That's an inspiration die.
Fuck you, dude.
That's good. But yeah, we should probably get out of here much now. Also, there are other towers that have princesses in them. Or princess stuff in them. So...
Peanut's gonna close the door.
I assist.
Methods, thank you very much. We didn't see you. We are not going to say anything that, if you helped us or not. So, thanks for the information.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see your corpse later.
Hey,
No
boyos,
problem.
enjoy. Yeah.
What'd you throw?
Meat.
There's just a bunch of splashing as they go out at it.
Go, 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 go,
Alrighty.
go, 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 go.
They're definitely gonna rat on us.
I gave them meat.
I just-
So
Well,
maybe.
they're not going to rat on us because if they rat on us, they'll die.
What's up, Odie?
So-
Sorry, I meant Olmec. I heard Olmec.
Oh.
Apologies.
Oh, I was just going to say, if shit hit fan, we need to come up with a plan, and I have plan idea. Siren do magic voice and sound like dragon far off.
Me.
So are we all going back down the tube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems wise.
Yes, we'll make Siren do the dragon voice. Smart idea.
Again, it will get the giants off of us. It will distract them.
Or make them more angry, but let's try anything once.
So, DM, as we come back down, do I have enough of a sense of direction to know north, south, east, west? Like, from where we are there, if we're going back up towards where the performance is, or can we start going down and around to get in that direction?
Well, you know the direction because I said what tower we were in and what...
I'm aware of that, but we are under the fucking ocean. Directions don't exactly translate too well.
Make a survival check.
I'm assuming.
You would assume correctly, yes.
18.
18. You can guesstimate pretty well. Okay, so back down that hallway, and then you take the right. Okay, that's going to be northeast, and so this way is going. So, and then you're like, okay, if we continue the way we were going, this way is going south, and if we cut a left, that's going east as well. So yeah, you have a pretty good idea of where you are.
So theoretically, if we, from here, went down and right, we could theoretically potentially avoid the gathering of the sing-song, singy-sing.
You could try. It's the Mephits did say they don't know of any way that connects down and over to Sarissa's room.
Gotcha.
Unless you're going through the sinkhole.
So, I think, based on what the Mephit said, we kind of have two options. Either go through the performance room, which I'm not a big fan of, or seeing if we can get our bearings getting through that sinkhole and trying to manage to get to the second floor on the southeast side.
I mean, do we have the ability to hold our breath for a long time underwater?
I don't know. I don't normally go underwater for elongated periods of time.
I do not wish
be
to
fair,
drown.
I don't know if that maelstrom is magically infused or anything like that.
I don't know.
Either way, we need to see if we can find some things that will help us breathe underwater, just in case if that is the plan.
Do we want to find these other towers and do what you did?
We need to try to be smart and stealth and not draw too much attention to us since we are still trespassing.
Arridol's gonna sneak down and peek around the corner and see if there's anything down there.
You
Following
do
you guys.
see that the hallway leads into a underwater tunnel or underwater area.
And this is the only way to go for the most part in that direction, unless we
It's the
wanted to
only way you
backtrack.
see.
Well, there's water this way, but it doesn't really seem like we have any other way to go other than back the way we came.
There's also this door.
Speaking of,
I'm gonna close the hidden door.
Okay. I'm go ahead and since again you guys know the drill. If you want to open the doors, you have a tried and true method. You're practiced at it now. Go ahead and open those doors for you if you want to enter there.
I'll keep watch. If we find anything good, let me know.
Oh.
So
I think you
enter,
should come with us.
and you find a fairly barren room, but the one thing that you do see is there are high shelves made from the hull of a sunken ship standing against the wall. The shelves are lined with trinkets that seem to have been collected from ships that were probably drawn down into the sinkhole. Some of the stuff you see are a golden astrolabe. Anyone who wants to infer about it further can make a investigation check for
You
me.
said a golden
or
astral
history.
lab?
At ASTROLABE.
I don't know what
Like a
that's supposed to be.
planetarium?
Sure, I'll roll to see what it is. Probably not gonna figure it out.
Said investigation?
Yeah, investigation.
Nope. That thing's
17?
made of gold.
17? Okay. So this is, as you look at it, it's some sort of measurement device, you think? And you would know from your travels there's very few peoples who could make this. It's most likely of gnomish design, as they are known as the pinnacle of tinkerers, from what you know. Peanut, you actually might know what this does.
Well, I did roll 16.
Okay. Typically, it's a astronomical measurement, typically the altitudes of celestial bodies, and in navigation for calculating latitude before the development of the sextant.
Oh, I'm real familiar with that one. It hurts.
You think this one will shock you?
Based on the amount of... No, it does nothing. Based on the amount of gold it's made out of, though, Arridol, one look at it and you know that's real expensive.
How big is it?
It's,
Big enough to fit in a bag?
it's not that big. It's gnomish design, so they didn't make them super big.
Hey, give me uppies.
And it's worth about, you would guesstimate, another 2,500 gold.
Somebody give me uppies.
Nobody wants loot too.
Just getting it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll fly up to it.
Oh,
It's not pocket watch
Yeah.
size. It's probably more like that.
Okay.
Like the size, a little bit bigger than my head, basically. There's also there are also fragments and bits of other machinery from other large devices or metallic, maybe vehicles. You're not really sure. And then resting on another shelf, and these are very high shelves. You're having to like climb these shelves to get up here. I'll have someone other than Olmec. So I feel like, who is investigating the shelf?
Peanut and I.
Well, I
Peanut
was
and-
looking at the device that everyone else was looking at. I didn't
Okay.
really look at the shelves.
I
too
will
much.
say, since Arridol and Odie, you're kind of taking points on this, I need one of you to roll another D100.
Shall you or shall I?
go ahead.
Sure. 36.
36. Interesting. Let me make sure this is actually useful and not just a waste of a magic item.
Worst case, money.
I'll
Useful is
say
good.
roll again. I don't see this being very useful.
I'll let Arridol roll then.
91.
I'm trying to get you guys good stuff.
What's 91?
91.
Yeah, 90 and then the number 1. So I think that's 91.
Okay.
DM, when you have a second, check your messages, please.
Will do. Where is it? Okay, this one might be good for someone. Is a +2 shield.
Anybody want a good shield?
That would, be better than my current shield.
All yours, big guy.
My hands are full.
Pinch, pinch.
My hands are empty.
My friend, I threw him into the water.
Okay. With that,
What's behind this other door?
behind the other door, you find what appears to be a library. The room contains sturdy, floor-to-ceiling shelves of petrified wood, and instead of books or scrolls of any kind, you find scores of 4-foot diameter. Thank you. 4-foot diameter, 600-pound rocks engraved with Dwarvish script. These stones seem to have various things recorded on them. Does anyone know Dwarvish?
Negative.
Okay. None of you can seem to read them, though.
It seems to be some sort of writing.
It is a language.
Short writing
Scribbles.
that writes. Write-ish. Well.
Well, I think we find out what we can in here. Wait, just taking a closer look around. Either don't see anything else kind of hidden. Nope.
No.
Okay.
All right. Are you going north or south? We continuing the circuit, or are we heading back?
I personally say continue, but it's a group choice.
I'm probably
I think-
continuing.
Yeah.
Scoping out the place.
Okay.
There may be a back way to go.
As you start to go south towards the water, I'm going to actually take this point to ask, is this where we would want to stop for the time being? We have been going for about 3.5 hours.
It's a pretty
Or
good.
does
It's a pretty good stopping point.
Okay.
I'm very tired.
Okay. We will stop there for the night. Thank you all so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful time. We know this, we had a bit of a shopping and then a lot of exploration. For those of you who are listening on podcasts, I try to describe as much as I can. There's only so much I can do. But we hope you enjoyed nonetheless. All that being said, does anyone have anything to say before we sign off?
Join Discord.
Drink beer, get bitches.
Do that
Yeah.
too.
Links down the doobly-doo for Discord. Please join us. We're always having fun, always playing games, always doing something. If you want to support us, you can check out our coffee page. Always appreciated, but never required. And yeah, we'll see you next Friday for Tales of Artron, because it is getting good. And we'll see whether or not I have to kill the DM.
Join us, where Brick and his sister both die horrible, painful deaths.
I guess we'll find out. With all that being said, we hope you have a lovely rest of your day, night, or wherever you are, whatever time it is then. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Leah.
Thanks for listening to the Fools and Flagons podcast. If you enjoyed this patched adventure of the Storm King's Chaos, you could catch us live on Fridays at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons.